favorite podcast is Jitsandtitspodcast. I put up my tits to get down with this. My favorite podcast, Jitsandtitspodcast. We fight and then we celebrate with tits.
What's up? You're on with another episode of Jits and Tits. Damn! The Jits and Tits podcast is brought to you by Brandon Remy of Remy Fit, the premier online training outlet for combat sports athletes, focusing on the 4 pillars of performance: movement, mindset, sleep, and nutrition. Check out Brandon at RemyFit.com and be RemyFit on Instagram.
We're also brought to you by Island Kava, Long Island's first and only kava bar, serving exotic teas and relaxing elixirs that'll help you recover and wind down after an intense training session. Island Kava is located right in the heart of Patchogue.
We are also sponsored by Total Motion 360. This new at-home fitness product combines both functional training and traditional training methods, taking it to new levels never seen before. Total Motion 360 combines landmine training and mixes movements from yoga, Pilates, and Tai Chi, creating fun, total body workouts to promote balance, mobility, and strength. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Total Motion 360 and visit their website, totalmotion360.com.
We're also brought to you by Relax and Revive, which is a total mind and body optimization and rejuvenation space. When you need to feel recharged and ready to go, book an appointment or walk in and give yourself a well-deserved break. They offer access to infrared saunas, leg compression therapies, full-body LED recovery bed, cold plunge, and professional massage therapy. They also have a private room that has an infrared sauna and cold plunge in the same room to try out their contrast therapy.
Yo.
Clap on, clap off.
The clapper. Yo, so we're man down today, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for no reason, apparently.
Because he's not even going to make it.
It might be for no reason.
I was looking forward to talking shit about him competing, and then he's not even going to fucking get to.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that they're not streaming the event, because we'd be like, hey, what the fuck?
Where is everybody?
Yeah, it'd be like when Sam did the LIJJN.
Yeah, that was horrible, bro. I felt so bad for him. But yeah, when I drove last time, we got there in like 2 hours, 15 minutes. It was a great day, well-run tournament and everything. So it's brutal because like they do a nice job. The facility's so nice over at Finishers. So yeah, everyone's really excited to compete.
Yeah, so for all the listeners out there, we got a whole bunch of guys from the gym competing at the Finishers over in Pennsylvania. Sub-only tournament. Boys left at like 6 in the morning.
Stuck in the city at 9 in the morning.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, apparently they're unwittingly competing in a bike race.
Well,
you thought you were going to do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, they got to compete in something.
Bro, that's a nightmare. Like
they're also cheating because they're in the car.
Yeah, that's true.
Being stuck in traffic is a nightmare, and now you're being stuck in traffic, and like, I mean, whatever, they could still go and hang out, but it's brutal to miss. Like, you're going there to fucking compete,
especially for the 2.5 hours drive that is, and it's a Sunday.
Yeah, you don't expect traffic on a Sunday. Like like I said, we left, I don't know, like 5:30 last time, got in there like 15 minutes earlier, so like 2 hours 15 minutes, and then on the way home I had a little bit of traffic by the bridge, but we were cruising.
See, when you go somewhere with Terrence, you got to understand one thing.
I'm trying to beat that GPS.
That's it. The entire time. If it says you're going to be there by
I'm trying to be
10:03
substantially. Yo, you have to do it. If it says 10:03, you got to be there by at least 10:01.
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
If you're there at 10:01, you're late.
I'm trying to be about like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Terrence is shaving a fucking nice 15 minutes off the trip.
Well, yeah, if you're going out of state, I'm talking about like if you're going to work somewhere on the island and like say you're in Hop Hog and the GPS is bringing you to like fucking Riverhead, that shit tells you like 9:59. You got to be there by 9:57 at the minimum.
Yeah, you got to beat it.
I take back what I said about this seat. I kind of like it. I got a good view of
nice.
All three of you.
Nice. Now we're having a conversation.
Yeah, now I feel like I'm engaged.
Now you're good.
Oh, you just rotate a little bit.
Yeah. I feel like Nick's all the way back.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
We slid our tables.
Oh, we did. Yeah,
because it was too tight against the wall.
Yo, call me out on my posture though the whole time because I'm trying to.
I'm chilling.
Oh, it's not shit. Why don't you get a posture corrector?
I'm going to actually.
Nice.
I'm trying to really start working on my posture. So if you guys see me slumping later,
you'll get it.
It makes a difference. I had one.
Do you feel like you're getting shorter? Like what's the?
No, I just like you know what, my lower back. I've never had back issues my whole life, but my lower back lately has been getting tight. I don't know if it's just from years of jiu-jitsu and like doing my job, sitting down at the computer.
Yeah, you're just hunched over.
I think it's it's not the years, it's the miles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So I've been trying to pay more attention to my posture lately. So
yeah, I was having a conversation with somebody about that, man. He was younger than us, and I was like, it's not really the age, dude. It's just the miles on the body,
dude.
I was having that conversation with somebody last night.
My back went out maybe I don't know 7-8 years ago, maybe even longer, and ever since then it goes out like once or
Where'd it
twice
go?
a year.
Really?
It just goes out, comes back, goes out, has a few drinks, comes back. But
Speaking of which,
now,
shout out to me getting drunk last night.
Yeah, dude, I've been going to Amato getting like just maintenance on my. I don't know. He does like stim and all that shit. It feels fucking great. I go once a month.
Yeah, I gotta start doing
keeps
something
you
like
in
that.
check.
But,
Yeah, that is the worst though. Back problems are the worst, man.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't
oh, they
realize. I didn't
suck,
realize
dude.
you can't even like drive. Like it's hard.
Nope.
To, like,
Dude, you
like
can't
you're
even
going
wipe your
reverse.
ass.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not at that level. I just notice like if I'm sitting down and then I get up, it's like I get up and I'm like I'm not like all the way upright. Like I feel my lower back like stiff, and I got to like it's like I got to like take 2 or 3 steps before I'm like
that
Dude,
sucks.
I've been noticing that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is I've never had anything like that my whole life.
That's not even
Ever.
that bad.
No, I know,
dude,
I know, but that's why I'm paying attention to it now because
That's
I
smart,
don't,
trying to, like-
I don't want it to become bad.
Dude,
Nip it in the
I was
butt.
actually talking to Brent. He came
That's good.
to the bar last night. I was talking to Brent about this last night. Dude, each one of us, we need like a good 15, 20 minutes in the morning just to kind of like let our bodies like
heat up.
Oh, you're stiff in the
like
morning.
lube up. And,
Nick has the best example. He's
Yeah.
like, our car is an everyday driver. Like, you got to get in there,
Yeah.
turn it on, let it get warm, and
Dude,
then
like,
you can hit the road.
if I got to take a shit first thing in the morning, I know it's going to suck because it's going to be so hard to get off the fucking bowl.
Yeah, and sit
just because
down.
it hurts. Like, it's just so painful to take a shit in the morning.
Yes,
I'll tell you what.
That's what I was. That's what I was telling somebody. I said the exact same thing. I was like, like you could take a regular 40-year-old man, 35-year-old man who's just like doesn't do anything, with his body, no sports. Maybe he like fucks around on the beach in the summertime, but like we are beating the shit out of our bodies for
Since
years.
we're fucking dude, I was
every
saying
day
this,
for how many years?
Yeah, I was telling a guy last night. We were out for Spiro's going away party. We went out to Daisy's over here, and I was talking to one of the newer guys at Freedom, and I was like chatting with him. I'm like, hey, like introducing myself to him because I've seen him but never like actually met him or spoken with him. We're bullshitting, and we were talking about training and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, it's getting rough. He's like, yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I'm 32, 33, and I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, I'm gonna be 39. And he's like, you've been training a long time though, right? I'm like, yeah, 15 years, man. I was like, I've been doing this since I'm fucking, like 22 years old. He's like, yeah, I messed around. I did stuff when I was young. He's like, but I never really, he's like, I didn't do much. Like, he's in
Coward.
shape. No, he's cool. He's good. Like, he's in shape and shit, but like, he doesn't have as many miles, And then like, there's another guy who just started training who's in his late 30s, but like exactly what you're saying. Like, he's fucking training all the time because he doesn't have any miles on him and he's in his late 30s,
Yeah.
And it's like you see some of these guys are like, well, how come that guy can train like this and we can't? It's like, well, because you're new to it.
Yeah.
You don't have.
Yeah, your body's that weekend driver.
Yeah.
I think sleep and diet and stretching also play a factor.
Oh, it's huge.
as well.
Dude, when we were started training, there was none of that. There was no recovery. There was like, and literally every practice, dude, and Nick, you can attest to that. If we didn't redline at every practice, it was like we didn't do enough.
Yeah.
When it's like, that's not the way to do it.
But I think though too, like the more miles you start putting on your body, like yeah, stretching is going to help, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. Like you're going to have the wear and tear, you're going to have the bumps and bruises, you're going to have.
You're just going to get more miles out of them.
Yeah, you're going to have strains. I think like it's inevitable. Like you're going to feel it.
Yeah,
you
can
like
do as many oil changes on the car, it's still going to have some sputters.
Exactly.
You're gonna. But the stretching, like if I don't stretch before every time I train, I feel it immediately after. Like I always feel it the next day or like later on, but if I don't stretch, I feel as soon as I'm done like rolling and my back kind of like everything isn't I don't know, loose anymore, I feel it right away. I'm like,
what's
fuck,
crazy
I
though,
forgot
Luigi?
to stretch.
I don't stretch like just like normal stretching out. When I get to class, I notice the stretching that I have to do is more movements, like slower controlled movements about what I'm about to do. I've gone back to like the old school Kyoto warm-ups now that I haven't done for years. I'll do those now. I do my hip escapes. I do like the sit-ups, the Muhammad Ali's, and like then I'm like, okay, because I'm doing movements that I'm about to start doing, but I do them like slowly and prime my body for the movements I'm about to start doing, and that's been a lot better for me.
Yeah, essentially what you're doing is stretching.
Yeah, no, it's a stretch.
you're
but
stretching
it's
your body
like a
out for
specific
that.
stretch rather than just like
touch your toes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Completely off subject, but kind of on subject about being old. Going into Daisy's last night, I'm walking in. There's like 2 or 3 people in front of me, and there's a guy at the door IDing. So I take my ID out. He IDs the other people. I walk up, and he's like, "Go ahead." Didn't even look at my ID. He's like, "Go ahead, you're good." I was like,
Dirtbag.
I was like, God damn.
Damn, this is how it feels.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
Now,
dirtbag.
all those women bitching when I tell them that. Now I know how they feel.
Yeah, and dude, we get in that place, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, holy shit, dude. you like, you know, not that it's like that I don't know this because from working in the bars and seeing it, but like being in a bar, not working at it and just looking around, I'm like, oh my God, dude, like I
don't belong
here.
Yeah,
it was, dude, it's young in that place.
Yeah, and the scene is just not what you want to be in anymore.
No. And I'm looking around and I'm like, I don't have anything in common with like any of these people here. And like it's mad funny because I get home and Alexa's like, oh, did anybody hit on you? I was like, no. Not at all. I was like, and even if they did, I got nothing to talk about. I was like, it would go nowhere.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so weird. Like if I go out and I'm not working, there's, I don't know, maybe a 5% chance, and that's being generous, that I'll get hit on. When I'm working, I get hit on almost like every night.
If I had a security shirt, it's totally different.
Yeah,
but like,
Well, when you guys are security, you got the golden ticket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I've always said
icebreaker.
that.
Like people just have to say some shit to you.
But yo,
Plus,
it
they
was
probably
mad
want to
funny.
get in and shit, you know?
Last night there was like a lot of us in that place, right? And we all had the shirts on from the Spirits Going Away party thing. And
This shirt.
Yeah. And at one
Fucking
point,
comfortable, by the way.
it's a nice shirt.
It's a really nice looking shirt.
And,
What's it say?
I want to fuck your ass in Greek.
At one point, I'm not gonna name names.
It's freedom over everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, it's freedom over death.
Oh, freedom over
Yeah,
death.
it should say uncircumcised over circumcised, but they fucked that up. But I'm not gonna name names. But there was a point in time where somebody, a very large gentleman, a little drunk last night, and he bulldozed into the women's bathroom. Blackout drunk. I don't know if he knew it was the women's bathroom, but he was just like, I'm not waiting on this line, and went right into the women's bathroom.
How'd you guys end up at Daisy's, may I ask?
I don't know. That's just where they want to go.
Someone.
So interesting.
Yeah.
I know, I have all the places on Main Street.
I know.
You go to fucking Daisy's, bro. Country music.
Yeah.
Like I've never stepped foot in that place, and I don't plan on ever.
That was
stepping
my
foot in
first
that
time
place. It was your
there.
first time in there.
Last time,
I don't know.
for
Is
sure.
someone like they into country music? Maybe.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but
Weird. That's cool.
That's where we ended
Was
up.
he a really tall, like 240-pound black man?
Maybe. It's fucking dude. So like the bouncers go, you know, like they go flying in there and shit, and it's like they're like, you know, oh shit, like ready to go, and you just see all the bouncers walk out, and then the guy walk out, and then they turn around, they're like patting him on the back, like it's cool, don't worry about it, just don't let it happen again. And then
They'll
didn't
come
want
out
that
with
smoke.
Nah,
Yeah,
they'll come
another-
out with their hands in their pocket, like, yeah, it's all right. He's just using the bathroom.
He's actually a pretty good guy. He just had to go to the bathroom.
And then another gentleman was a little rowdy, and he pissed off a couple girls, and one of them like grabbed the bouncer, and he came over and he like looked around and was like, looked at like a bunch of us, was like, can you guys calm this guy down, please? You know,
I was just thinking, like, what are they gonna do? Like, you have like the whole gym there.
yeah. I thank God, like we're not assholes, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I like, like
Some
dude,
of you.
like,
Some of you.
Most of us are.
I wasn't there.
Some of the stories I heard were aggressive last night.
3/4 of the guys there were cops too.
Yeah, and it's they were good, right? Like, so like nothing got out of hand. It was just funny, you know. And I'm like, at one point I forgot who I was talking to. I looked at him. I was like, man, I feel bad for everybody in this bar that's not us. You know, like, and we're sitting. It's me and Rick. We're sitting there, and like some kid comes up to us. He's like, "What are you guys, like power lifters or something?" And Rick looks at the guy. And he goes, do we look like fucking power lifters to you?
Yeah, do you know what power lifters are?
I get it because everybody else is big. There were a lot of big dudes there.
Yeah.
Like most of Freedom is like pretty big guys. But me and Rick, it's like, he's like, nah, dude, we're not power lifters.
You're the hype guys when they're fucking cleaning shit.
Yeah, it was mad funny. And so like, then the DJ's like, oh, shout out to Suffolk's Finest, because there's like 10, 11 guys there that are cops or whatever, and who are all very well behaved, by the way. And they're like, oh, we got a bunch of MMA fighters in the building. I'm like, oh no, what? Why would you announce that? Like,
Yeah, why would
what are
you?
we doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we're just like local MMA guys. We're
Yeah.
not like, it's not the UFC in here, dude. It's not the big show.
I almost like, I got the feeling like it was kind of like they were like very aware and wanted to like let the crowd know, like, hey,
Don't mess with
this
them.
might be a nuisance, but it's cool. Like, just let it go.
yeah. That's a good point, dude.
How many were you? Like 20?
No, there was like 35 people.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That must have been a good time.
It was a pretty
get
good time.
everyone together, because it's not like you hang outside of the gym. a
Right.
lot.
That's why I went, because I'm like, you know what? Like, I came here after the barbecue. I got a drink, and I was like on the fence. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna go. And then I'm like, I don't know. Like, when is this ever going to happen again?
Yeah.
I never go out. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go. And I was there for like an hour, and it was like, you want a drink? And I was like, nah. And then somebody's like, dude, come on, I'll buy you a drink. I'm like, all right, I'll have one. And I had 3. And that's a lot for me.
Spiro had a good time though.
He had a really good time.
When's he moving?
He's
the end of May.
Yeah,
he's going
waiting to
down
close
there
on his
the end of
house.
May, and then he's living in like an Airbnb for a few months while his house is getting renovated.
But Mike's staying here.
Mike's staying up here.
Mike and his brother's up
Matt's
upstate.
staying upstate, but Matt's gonna live upstate. He's
got a good tattoo gig.
He's got a good gig up there. He's booked for like a few months, and he keeps getting bookings.
He's gotten really good.
Yeah, I've came across his
doesn't suck
Instagram
anymore.
account.
Yeah, he's
He
good.
doesn't suck as bad anymore.
I remember some of his first tattoos that you guys showed me.
That's
they're
anyone.
fucking horrible.
That's
I know,
anyone.
I know
though.
it is. I know, but still, it's funny when you see a tattoo who's like now somewhat reputable. And it's
I
like,
feel
you
like
look,
He went from like a white belt to like he's like a purple belt now.
Yeah.
Like,
His first few tattoos sucked. Then he was starting to get like kind of better. Like,
I wouldn't say they sucked. It's just
Nah, they
like
were
they
horrible.
weren't like. It's not something that you'd
they
be like,
weren't-
oh, I'm going to that.
they
guy.
weren't
they
good.
suck.
I mean,
They suck.
They suck.
They suck.
And then
They suck.
and
They
then-
suck, dude.
I love the kid, but they sucked.
I'm gonna look at it
As they were starting to kind of get a little bit better, he does one on his brother, and it was the worst one he ever fucking did. And I'm never gonna let him live it down ever, because he started getting pretty decent, and then he did the shittiest tattoo
Dude, this
that
looks
I might have
good.
ever seen on his brother. And
But then he did a really good one.
I know I'm 1,000% like convinced that he only did it that shitty because it was his brother.
Bro, he came a long way.
Yeah.
Oh, he
and
doesn't suck that much anymore.
Shout out to the Spiros, bro, because that's a solid fucking family. Like Alex, their father is he's awesome, dude. He's one of the best guys I've ever met. And his kids, it's cool because like his 2 sons, like we knew them when they were what, Luigi, like 15, 16 years old. You know, now
I
they're
think
like
Matt was like 13, 14.
yeah, now they're like mid-20s and shit. They're 2 good kids too, man. They're really good kids. It's a
Yeah,
solid.
they turned out.
We're losing a good one. Spiro's the fucking man.
They
Yeah,
turned out really okay.
Talking about tats, dude. We had Cheeto Vera last night.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love that guy.
Dude,
I'm pissed off I missed that
My
fight.
new fave right
Bro,
now,
I'm talking him up to Nick, and then he comes out and gets pieced up in the first round by Font, and I'm like, this looks bad. I'm like,
Font's really good too.
Font's very good. I was saying that. I'm like, this is like leading up to the fight. I'm like, this is a huge fight for Cheeto, and it's a big fight for Font too. Like it's just like I knew it was gonna be a scrap. And then, like, he came out, and I was like, oh, my God. Like, I'm, like, talking this dude up all day to Nick. I'm like, yeah, Cheeto, like, he trains at AOJ. He's got, like, Mendez brothers in his corner. And
he trains with fucking Perillo, too.
Yeah.
Perillo.
After the first round, Mike from Lima, he said that Cheeto's, like, main striking partner is Mackenzie Dern.
yeah, so Nick's like, yo, I think you've always got to find someone besides fucking Mackenzie Dern to spar with. And, like, he's saying this shit, and I'm like, fuck, bro, like, this sucks. Because, like, I love the guy. Like, I follow him on Instagram. Like, I feel like we're friends.
Chilling with Action Bronson, bro.
Yeah, he's so fucking cool. And then I'm like, hopefully Font gasses out because he was throwing so much. And then he didn't. Font, honestly, despite all the damage he ended up taking on, like, he didn't really seem like he gassed out.
No, he
was
didn't.
still throwing.
Font took a lot of damage.
Dude,
Oh my God, his face is fucked. Like, I didn't know, but he was piecing Cheeto up, and then Cheeto caught him with the leg, and then in the second round, he fucking caught him with the knee, and it was like,
This is a 5-rounder.
Yeah.
It was, dude. Hold on, I'll show you his face,
Bro, it literally, like, the fight 180'd. So the first round, Cheeto was getting outworked. Nothing landing significantly, though. Just getting outclassed. Like tap, tap, tap. You know, like, just getting through, just points.
Font was working that jab, I'm assuming.
Yes,
'cause he's got a good fucking jab.
Catching him with the
God damn.
yeah, catching him to with a right to the body. And then second, third round, Cheeto found like his range. He found like his rhythm, and it was insane. I was surprised though that he didn't take him to the ground. He was just like, yo, let's just stand and bang.
All right, well, because Cheeto's been working with Jason Perillo, and Perillo's one of the best fucking coaches. Dude, think about Perillo, right? BJ Penn, Michael Bisping,
Yeah.
Cyborg, right? 3 champions.
Yep.
That all became champions when they started working with Perillo.
Yeah.
Perillo's one of the best coaches.
And there's not a big team there.
No, Perillo's like Trevor Whitman. He's got a handful of athletes. Like right now, I think he's got Cheeto, Mackenzie Dern,
I'm not sure who else.
Sean Strickland, I think. I could be wrong about that, but he's only got a handful of people that he works with at a time, and that's the way he operates. And it's like, that guy's a fucking G. He was.
Yeah.
It's crazy too because he has no background in MMA. He was a boxer.
Oh, wow.
And BJ Penn was the first guy to start working with him for his boxing.
Wow.
And BJ Penn, if you remember, like the golden ages of BJ Penn, he was the first guy to really like bring a jab to boxing and start using his jab, and that's all Perillo.
Yeah, I remember that he always had good boxing, MMA boxing for sure. But then also too, Cheeto had Guy Mendez in his corner.
I didn't know he was an AOJ guy.
Yeah, I think he's an AOJ black belt.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yes.
I thought he was a 10th Planet guy for some reason.
I don't know. He's at AOJ now.
Well, he is. He's been for like a while too.
I thought he started at 10th Planet.
Yeah, that's very possible. But Danny was saying that like he didn't meet Cheeto and that he got there like as Danny was leaving. So he's been at AOJ for. I mean, Danny's been back for years now, right?
Yeah,
4 or 5 years probably. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I was surprised, man. I was surprised. You know, I was like, yeah, Guy's probably like, take him down so I could say something. take him down.
At one point, he like wobbled on a little bit and Vaughn pretty much like pulled guard and was sitting there like trying to play open guard, and Cheeto was standing up and just kind of like kicking his legs, and it took them like a minute and a half to stand him up. I was surprised by that because
I mean, you know, if you're winning on the feet, like
why go to the ground?
Why go to the ground?
Oh, you know, I was just surprised they didn't stand him up because like he showed like no desire to like go down.
Who else fought last night? Who else was on that card?
Shit. It wasn't a very popular
I'll
card.
look it up.
Yeah, pull it up. It wasn't very, and that's what I've been saying that for a while now, man. Since like the UFC signed with ESPN, like they're just filling cards. It's so hard to keep up.
I know,
with
but
the roster.
I didn't even know that fight was happening.
That fight,
I had no idea.
That could have been like a fucking main event or co-main last night. The Font Cheeto fight.
That could have been a co-main on a big
big
card.
That's
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
why they do that. Because
like,
think about the card next weekend. It's fucking
dude. It's fucking packed.
They're saving all the blockbusters for the pay-per-views. You know, the fight nights, it's like you're going to get what you get.
Right.
But the pay-per-views, it's like if you're going to spend $70, it better be fucking
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's fighting next week?
They're aware of that.
Next
week's bananas.
I can't wait for this card next week, dude. I'm super excited.
Thug Rose is fighting
Carla Esparza.
Yeah,
it's a rematch too.
Yeah. Then you got Oliveira and Gaethje. Who do you guys got on that fight? I'm feeling Gaethje, dude. I think Gaethje
I love Oliveira's my boy,
dude.
Yeah.
That's such a
I love Gaethje too, though. Chandler and Tony Ferguson too, right?
I feel like Gaethje threw the Khabib fight so that he could have the shot.
We talked about that a bunch. Yeah, I don't know though, because
Gaethje's got too much heart to throw.
What I worry about with Gaethje is that he's too one-dimensional.
You think so?
Yes. Look at the way he fights,
bombs.
Dude. He's very one-dimensional. He doesn't wrestle offensively. He's only going to keep it standing. And when he gets put on his back, he's not good.
Yeah, but who's put him on his back?
Khabib put him on his back.
Yeah, but he didn't do good because I believe, like I can't base how he does off his back with Khabib. I honestly believe that he threw that fight.
No way.
Yes. Yeah, I honestly believe that.
I'm inclined to agree to some degree.
I didn't see it.
So anybody else that put him down and he couldn't get up and work off his back, then I'd say, okay, like he's one-dimensional. But if we're basing a lot of his shit off of just the Khabib fight, which was the most recent fight, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, damn, man, like he looked like a different fighter out there. He looked like he looked like he didn't belong. Dude, his footwork. It was almost like they were like, yeah, go out there and look like this. And he's trying to like be unnatural looking away that they told him. It was so bizarre, bro.
His footwork was not the way it had looked prior.
And 30 seconds into the fight, you and I were watching at my crib and we both were like, yo,
something's off.
This is weird, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Speculation aside, based off of what we saw, you know what I'm saying? I think that if Oliveira does get him to the ground, I think Gaethje could be in trouble.
Oh, it's gonna be
Gaethje could be in trouble.
I don't know if Oliveira can get him to the ground.
Well, so I don't think he's going to wrestle him to the ground, but I feel like his striking
might drop him.
He's got a potential to hurt him and drop him, and if he can get on top from that, it's
dude. The Tony Ferguson and fucking Chandler fight's going to be a war.
Yeah,
I think Chandler comes
I think
out.
Chandler takes it.
But Tony, I think it's going to go. I wonder if is that co-main? Like, is that going to be a 5-round fight?
No. I think Tony Ferguson is still a live dog, but I think his best days are behind him.
Yeah,
for sure. He's just so fucking tough, though.
Yeah. And Chandler is a beast.
I know, but his 3-fight losing streak, he's fighting like top of the division guys.
Yeah, he lost to Gaethje, Oliveira, and Dariush.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
All like guys that are in the championship contention.
Like excellent guys. It's not like he's like
he lost to
he's not losing.
He lost to Gaethje, an interim champ. Oliveira, current champ, and Beneil Dariush, who's probably going to get the next one.
Yeah.
So he lost the top level guys, but
he still lost.
And dude, he took fucking damage.
Remember he wasn't tapping and like
Gaethje and Oliveira, he got fucked up.
Yeah, Gaethje took his soul, dude.
Yeah, and so did Oliveira, dude. Oliveira completely outclassed him. So it's like, I don't know, and I just worry that. Dude, those fights weren't that long ago. It's like he hasn't had a lot of like time to recover between those. So I don't know.
The Ferguson one was when we were upstate.
Yeah.
But also, you were there too when we were upstate.
Also, too, man, Chandler, his last fight, I forgot who he fought, but
Gaethje.
Was it Gaethje?
Yeah. That was insane.
He fucking displayed a chin, bro.
Yeah, that was war.
It wasn't like he was taking damage. Like, he wasn't like swollen or cut or anything. He was just eating shots.
Was
he really beaten up?
Yeah. He was wearing it. He fought Gaethje, dude.
I don't remember him being like Ferguson though. Ferguson was like wearing it.
He wasn't that bad, but he was cut up. Remember his lip was fucking fat and swollen.
They were exchanging. That was war. That was one of the best fights of the last year.
It was insane.
I think that fight was one of the best fights of the year, and then Ortega and fucking Volk.
Yeah, that was a nice fight too.
That fight was incredible.
But Chandler definitely proved himself to me, and man, I was like, damn, this motherfucker could eat shots. He's a warrior.
Yeah, he doesn't look. He looks like a pretty boy. So like he showed like some great. Yeah, he throws
with
bombs.
Eddie Alvarez and Bellator were two of the best fights you will ever see in your life.
Yeah.
In his first fight against Eddie Alvarez, when Eddie Alvarez was the champ in Bellator, I think Michael Chandler was he fought in Bellator for that championship against Eddie Alvarez. I think it was like his 10th fight.
Damn.
And he was a huge underdog. And he fucking had a war with Eddie Alvarez. It was insane. He got fucked up in the first round and came back next round, beat the brakes off Eddie Alvarez and submitted him. And then they had a rematch that went to a decision, and it was a war.
Damn.
Yeah, him and Tony Ferguson are two guys that will die in the cage.
Literally. I think who's gonna die in the cage next Saturday is fucking Shogun, bro. Going against St. Preux, dude.
Cowboys fighting next weekend too.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna die though. That's my dude.
Dude, Shogun hasn't been the same since the Dan Henderson fight.
Shogun is gonna die, bro. They better just get like a hearse at the UFC because that boy is gonna.
He's 197 in fight years.
Years old.
Like that guy's been fighting since like 2006.
Dude, and St. Preux is a big motherfucker.
He's been fighting before that. When did he started early 2000s.
He was in Pride, yeah. He won the Pride Grand Prix in like 05, I think.
Yeah. He's been in it for a while.
He was like 20 at that point too.
And I don't know if everybody listening really understands what Pride was all about, but it was a tournament. It was an MMA tournament. Dude.
And it was every like month or two.
No, Pride wasn't a tournament. They had tournaments,
yeah,
but not every Pride was a tournament.
Oh no.
No, yeah.
Okay.
They had a couple Grand Prix, but not
but
every,
he was in the Grand Prix.
Like these guys were doing those Grand Prix like every 3-4 months.
Yeah, but even
that often.
But even multiple fights in a night though.
Yeah.
I can't imagine fighting twice in the same night. Like you get banged up in your first fight.
They would fight like
if you
three. You win.
Imagine
you
how
fight 4 times in the fucking night.
Can you imagine how bad it hurts getting hit after like you just won a fight? Like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. You
like
went
how
in the
much
back.
how much everything fucking hurts.
Yep. Your adrenaline just went down. You're in the back getting iced up, getting talked to. 20 minutes later, you're back in the cage again, fighting somebody different.
It's like when you get a tattoo
and they tattoo,
and
an
hour later they go back to that spot. You're like, oh.
Yeah, that happened to me when I got my belly done. He's like, I was all fucked up, and he's like, oh, well, take a break.
On your belly?
We'll eat some an hour.
Put your shirt up.
We'll take some.
Show the camera.
That's what happened when I got my my
tattoo. I got an owl on my chest too.
I got Warriors.
You didn't finish it though.
I got Warriors live. I got Warriors live forever on my lower back. That hurt when they went back to it a couple times.
Dude,
but he's like, eat some pizza, you'll feel better.
The first
pizza,
I got like
took a half-hour break.
I got my arms done. I got like my chest
same
done.
time. D-Rock's like,
I'm going with Nick. Have Nick's talk about the lower back.
I was like,
dude,
I heard pizza.
The first line he put on my back, I was like, "Fuck this!" I'm like, "This sucks." I'm like, and I got to do.
I don't have a lower back tattoo. I was just joking.
I know you should,
dude. But
you got his whole back, right?
I had my whole back.
Luigi went from 0 to scumbag in 6 months, bro.
Yeah,
he had no tattoos.
And the first line on my back, I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna sit through this for the next fucking year, like every couple weeks for the next year. This sucks."
Yeah, it sucks.
And
did you get used to it over time, or it never got any easier?
It sucks every time.
It sucks every time. Everything got any easier. But what am I gonna do? Stop?
No, you can't.
I
don't have.
At that point, I gotta keep
back.
fucking going.
I feel like the back, like I'm surprised when I hear that the back's as painful as it is, because I feel like that's a spot where like you're laying down, you're almost in a comfortable position. Like when you get the inside,
that's what I thought,
like close to your armpit and shit.
Yeah.
Like your arms all contorted and like going numb and stuff. So I thought back, like, all right,
I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. I can lay down, take a nap. No.
Yeah.
There's two people in this world that disqualify themselves immediately, right? People that say like tattoos don't hurt, and I like to get punched in the face. Shut the fuck up.
Cappuccino, dude.
Bro. All tattoos hurt to varying degrees.
Yeah.
Some are way more tolerable than others. it's not like incredible pain, but it still doesn't feel good. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I've had some that were like, well,
It's not fun, but it's tolerable.
Percocet does help.
All right, we're talking like natty. You know, like, and then like people are like, oh, I like getting tattooed. They don't hurt. No, they do. And
They
then,
do.
Oh, I like to get punched in my face. No, you don't. You've never been hit hard, motherfucker. Get out of my face with that shit.
Dude, even a numbing cream, it doesn't do shit. Like
No,
you
it
still
helps.
fucking,
The numbing cream
it
helps,
helps.
though.
It
It does
helps,
help.
but you still feel it.
They're constantly
Oh, yeah, but
they're
it
constantly
lowers
wiping
it.
it with like soapy water, and you're sweating and bleeding. So like that shit, maybe for like the first like minute it helps, and then
Rick swears by it, dude. Rick said that shit was a night and day difference.
Yeah, Rick goes, oh, it's fucking. He goes, I didn't feel it at all. I used the same shit that Rick did, and the same exact way he told me to use it, I felt everything. I was like, this.
Yeah, but you feel it significantly less, dude. Like when I got my chest, I had it with and without. It definitely takes it from like, say it's a 10 without it, it's like a 6 with it. It definitely helps. It's way more manageable with it.
I guess they gotta let it sit. You know, like if they put it on you, let it sit for a minute
See,
and wipe it
sweating
off.
that out, and they're wiping like they're constantly like they do a couple lines and then they wipe the excess. ink
Yeah,
off,
but maybe
like,
they gotta let it sit for a little bit so it
Yeah,
actually.
you have
Like,
to
Rick,
let
like-
it into your pores.
Yeah.
You have to-
Just let it sit for an hour before you.
Yeah,
go
Rick
there.
said he like put it in like the fridge or the freezer,
Yes.
and then he
Yeah.
put it on, and like
And it
he
works so much
swore by
better.
it. But Rick was probably all like edibled out and fucking
he probably was, dude.
perked out.
He probably was, bro. Yo, so I was skimming through Instagram, dude. I found this account. It's called Take on Gravity. This guy is the inventor of fucking jetpacks, bro. Like the future. He has these things that he puts on his back. It looks like a school bag, and then he has these 2 things that he puts on his hands, one in each hand, and this motherfucker flies around.
That's so cool.
Legit flies
is it the
around.
one that he sold it to the military and he flies from boat to boat?
I don't know
Like
if
in
he
the middle of
sold
the
I've
it.
seen
I-
the water one. Is he over water?
Yeah.
Is
Is it the
propelled thing? I've seen
same-
that.
It's the same guy. I don't know
what gravity?
Take on Gravity. I don't know if he sold it to the military. I
or
think
whatever. He's like,
He might have been demonstrating it to
Yeah.
him. But dude, it is
dude,
wild.
it's fucking crazy.
Wild.
Middle of the ocean, he goes from
Boat?
one ship to another. Like,
yeah, he goes from a little dinghy to a
just followed
fucking
him. This is crazy.
big
to
battleship,
a
or whatever.
vessel. Yeah, to a
Like,
fucking vessel, dude.
But they're in the middle of the fucking ocean. That thing fails, you're dead.
Yeah, it's insane,
You're
bro.
not getting saved by the fucking the boats that
fucking
are-
insane. So I did a little research, me and Mackie, and it says that it holds, I think, like 9 gallons of jet fuel, and I think you could only go for 9 minutes right now. 85 miles an hour,
Yeah, but that's
9
right
minutes.
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, imagine 10 years from now what it's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know?
dude. I think about
People
war.
are-
Think
yeah.
about war in 10 years or even 20 years, bro. You're going to have fleets of guys flying in with
They got there.
jetpacks.
Bosco's live right now.
Oh, Bosco is live?
Yeah, Sam's live with Bosco's match.
Oh, nice. Good look, Sam. I told her to text me, dude. She didn't text me. Sam, you slip it. Oh, she sent me a message.
I told her to text me. She didn't fucking that bitch. Oh,
Going
wait.
now.
Nah, she did text me. Hold on.
No, she didn't text me. She hit me up on Instagram.
That's still kind of a text.
Yo, Sick Vic's in the live feed saying "woo."
Is he there or is he in the?
All right, Bosco's got Mount right now.
Is Sick Vic at the event? Or
No, he's just in the
he's
live.
Yeah, that's so
saying,
funny.
"Woo." How does he even know Sam?
I have no idea. Sig Vic knows everybody, bro. Or I should say
Everybody knows Sig Vic.
Everybody knows Sig Vic. If you were a local Long Island dude or chick, like you most likely know Sig Vic, dude. I don't know. I guess he's just been around. He's been around the game, man. He's been in people's faces. It's so funny.
Let's go, Bosco.
Yeah, so that Take on Gravity shit, man. That dude is something else, man. It blows my mind. I think I would pay a couple of grand to go learn how to fly one of those things.
This dude's hugging
Oh, yeah.
Bosco's.
How much?
We got the feet up.
how much-
Yeah, Sam's going live right now. She got Bosco fighting.
Oh, so they made it.
Yeah, I guess Bosco did.
Bosco's got
Yo,
Mount.
how
Oh,
much
the
you
kid just
think those-
reversed.
How much
Bosco,
you
take
think
his
those
back.
things
Take his
are?
back, Bosco. Bosco's almost got his back.
All right. Nick, how much do you think those jetpacks are going to go for when they come out?
Oh, I don't even know if they're going to meet.
They're not going to come out to the average person.
No, they're not going to come out yet. But like,
But listen, it is dope. You can go to UK to this guy's farm and learn how to fly these things.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
So we doing a little jits and tits
within 10
trip across
years,
the pond.
A little fucking jetpack session.
within
dude.
10 years, he's probably going to have them sold to
Eddie's
the
going to be
public.
upset that it's not the gas pack, though.
That would be all. Yeah, it's not the gas.
You know what I mean? Like they're gonna have obviously the fucking better grade ones go to the military, but they're gonna have ones for regular guys to fuck around with.
Dude, I hope so, bro. I mean, I'll be in my older years fucking flying around. Fuck a
Fuck yeah.
wheelchair at that point, dude. Right? Fuck a wheelchair, dog.
Yeah, I've always said that if I get to a point where in my life where it's like I lose control of like my bowels and shit, and I'm old, I'm in a wheelchair, and I'm just sitting myself, I just roll my wheelchair off a cliff, but I'll fly my gas pack off a cliff.
Yeah, right to the fucking wall, bro. Yeah, it's crazy though, man, how things are. It's crazy. If any listeners want to check them out, it's Take on Gravity. The shit is bananas, man, and it kind of it gives you chills, man, because that's where war can go now. It can go with you have jets, and now people I mean, if you don't think that there's shit that's what's the invisible term when they go clone or whatever? Ghost, yeah, where you can't see them.
Oh,
you can't,
cloak. They're cloaked.
You can't pick them up on radar. You can't see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The stealth bombers, they're cloaked.
Right, exactly. Now you're gonna have fleets of men flying into an area with guns. Just
there's shit out there that we don't even know exists. Right now.
Yeah, what you said. What was it?
Skunk Works.
Yeah. Everything that we know, the government is 50 years ahead.
Everything that he said,
Bosco finished with the triangle, guys.
Nice.
He everything you can possibly think of and imagine already exists, basically.
Yeah.
But
and they're 50 years ahead of us.
Yeah, but it's wrapped up in I forget what he said, dark projects or something like that the public will never hear about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And things that get released now, things that we're seeing now, it's they had them.
Yeah, they're they're from the 80s right now.
Yeah, that's wild.
They're from the 70s.
So the finishes is a tournament.
Yes.
Is it? So I don't because Remy's blue,
Bosco's white.
So there's they're doing all these different divisions.
It's blue white mix, but the weights are sometimes Sogi will do either above 170 or below 170.
How many people are in this tournament?
I'm not sure.
I think Danny said he had 4 guys in his bracket.
Oh, so it's not a huge tournament.
No, not yet. No. So yeah, so it's sub only. EBI rules. So you got your overtime.
Whack.
Yeah, and then so we have Bosco, we have Luisi, Sam, Danny, Connor. Right? Connor's
not competing.
He's just going. He's just going to film, and then Danny. So it just sucks too because I hit them up as well today. I was like, "Yo, quick question: you guys going to be streaming the tournament?" And they're probably not today. So
what's the difference between today and all the other ones?
I don't know. I don't know why. Last time they did it, I was able to watch Danny compete last time. Yeah. So I don't know why they're not doing it this time. It sucks though.
Maybe a bike race in the city.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna fucking waste their time on. Just sucks though. But I don't know
they're
how.
Probably not streaming it because they don't want to go head to head with the Nick Diaz seminar today.
Is that going down right now?
It's about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Nice. That should be cool for Rick, man. I'm excited.
It's good. Yeah, it's good for Rick.
Yeah, No Limits has Nick Diaz over there doing a little seminar.
It is an MMA seminar, by the way.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
nice.
I was asking Rick last night. I'm like, yo, is it MMA or jiu-jitsu? He's like, oh, it's MMA.
Oh my god, it was so funny last night. Rick came in, and I was talking to somebody about the competition today, and I was like, yeah, we got 4 guys fighting, and he looked at me, and I knew exactly why he was looking at me. And then he was about to talk. I'm like, I know, Rick. I know.
It's not a fight.
Yeah, it's not a fight. Dude. He's like, well, you were a fighter, And I'm like, I really don't give a shit, dude. It's not that big of a deal.
There's a lot of people out there that get butthurt about it.
I know.
A lot of people.
I know.
I get it, but also it's relax.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's still a combative competition.
Yeah. I get it, though. I get why people want to be clear to make that distinction. And I think if it wasn't for people who like to misrepresent things, nobody would really care.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But there's people out there that talk oh yeah, I'm fighting and I'm a fighter. It's nah, you're not fighting.
Right.
I don't know why they call it a super fight though.
It's just a term, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a
what do they call it? A super
fight.
match?
If you want to get a super match, super fight sounds better. You know what I'm saying? It's a marketing. You're
just a match.
You're not gonna be hey, we got a super match.
Right.
People are like, the fuck is that? What are you playing?
Chess. What are you playing? Chess.
Yeah,
I got a solid game of checkers going on.
I get it. But I know Josh Barnett put out a post the other, a month or so ago on social media about it, and he was went about how it's a match, don't call it a fight, it's misrepresenting, and he's got a point because fights are thing a fight is when you show up, it's you might not leave the same way you showed up, right? And 9 out of 10 times inside jiu-jitsu that's not the case unless you don't tap and get your shit snapped off. There's a level of danger involved in it, but most likely you're going to leave the same way you came in.
Yeah, and I think you nailed it. It's really, it comes from the people who are misrepresenting themselves in the grappling world, trying to make it sound more dangerous, more extreme by saying, oh, I got to fight today.
Right, and hit on chicks at the bar.
Right. So
I had 4 fights today.
Right, because it does sound different. Oh, I had 4 matches. Oh, Yeah. What do you wrestle? You know, like that's what people refer matches to, wrestling. Right. You know, and it is right. I mean, like there is a big difference between MMA and grappling, but I don't know. It's still a scrap. It's still a fight. You know, it's just there's no punching and kicking.
Right.
You know,
you're competing.
Yeah, you're still doing some form of fighting.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. And I see where they're coming from, though.
I get it, but you know, like I said, I think I understand both sides because, like, you know, they call boxing a match. You never hear it a boxing fight; they call it a boxing match.
Yeah,
but that's a fight.
That is a fight.
I'm saying, even karate, man, or taekwondo, like you're hitting each other. You know, like those point tournaments that you see, like the highlights of the taekwondo, like crazy spin kicks that KO you. It's like 9 out of 10 times those things don't happen, and it's like point karate or point taekwondo where you get hit once and it's like, all right, stop and reset, but you're still getting hit.
Yeah. Wait, go to Sam's nutrition page.
Wasn't that
Remy's going on?
Well, I'll just get a notification or it'll fucking.
Okay, yeah, because Sam just texted me. I asked her to text me yesterday. I was like, yeah, let me know. She just texted me.
Nice. Shout out to Sam.
Ask her what his opponent's name is so we could cheer for him.
I was going on my phone. I was going on my phone.
Like, where are you going with this? But all right.
I wasn't sure what was going on with that. But
that's fucking hilarious.
That was good.
That was really funny, dude. Oh my God. Yo, so I'm fucking like blown away, dude. I just found out about this. I feel like a lot of people have known about this situation I'm about to speak on, but I just found out like maybe in the middle of the week. There was a guy who got arrested in New Jersey for like a whole bunch of like sexual charges, and then he winds up going to jail as a fucking female.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then he winds up saying he's a transgender. And he winds up, it's locked. And he winds up impregnating inmates at the female prison.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, are we surprised?
I mean, like...
Are we really surprised at this point in time?
I mean, like, come on now, dude. When are we going to wake up?
What do you mean? We did wake up. This is being woke. This is the world we live in of being woke. Dude, we're awake, bro.
Dude, insane.
We're woke right now.
Our eyelids are taped to our foreheads awake.
Dude, it's fucking...
It's like the Bird Box movie.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, bro.
Why did he take his shoes off to do that?
I got an early get your weight up, not your hate up.
All right, let's hear it.
This is going to be left field, but this bothered me. I went home last night and I put a movie on. And you guys ever see that movie, I Am Sam?
No. What is it about?
Sean Penn. He's autistic.
Oh, he's a retard.
He's autistic, and
I've seen
he has a daughter that he raises, and then like she's like in kindergarten, and like the state gets involved that he's unfit, and it like goes to trial and all this shit. And dude, it's like that shit tugs at the heartstrings, bro. You're watching, you're like, damn. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching the movie, and I'm talking to Alexa. I'm like, yo, is this based on a true story? She's like, yeah. It's based on a true story. The daughter grew up and wrote a book about it. So I fell asleep last night and I didn't finish it. So I woke up this morning. I woke up at like 8 and I put it on the last like half hour. And it's like, I'm like watching this and I'm like, dude, this system sucks. Like, this is bullshit. Like, it's fucked up. And there's a point in time where she's like with her foster family and the family's like trying to like keep the dad away. I'm like, why wouldn't you want to let this like work with this guy? You want to help him. He's like, loves his daughter. Like, the system sucks, blah, blah, blah. So the movie ends and like, you know, I'm like, yo, I gotta look into this, right? I'm gonna start Googling. Shit is not real. There's no book written about it. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, why did you tell me that there was a book made about this? She's like, I thought there was. I'm like, so somebody just told you this and you never bothered to look into this? I'm like,
I don't think it was a true
It wasn't,
story.
no, but I got told it was, and I thought it was, and I'm like, motherfucker, like, I would not have been as invested in that movie.
He ended up getting me off. He ended up getting her at the end, right?
No, they like split joint custody or whatever, but like, I thought it was a goddamn true story. I would have been way less invested in that fucking shit if I knew it wasn't real. I'm like, yo, this is fucked. I'm like watching the movie, I'm like, yo, the system sucks. Like, I was getting fucking fired up.
I mean, the system does suck.
Nothing about this was real. And I'm like, I can't, you know, like, do some goddamn homework, man. Like, you can't, people don't believe what you're told. Do a little research.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, you didn't look into this at all. I was pissed because I was like fired up about this movie.
Yeah, and then you find that it's fucking not even based on a true story.
Listen,
I'm like, if I knew this was fictional the whole time, I would have not been emotionally invested in this. I was like almost getting choked up, bro.
Listen, when you're woke and you have the Ministry of Intelligence or whatever the fuck they're calling it, you have them telling you what is going on. You don't need to look anything up. You don't need to research it.
Yo, I got shadow banned.
Yeah, you did.
Posted about that.
Yeah, he got a slight shadow ban going on.
Yeah.
You got to type in D-Rock's full name. you follow him, you can't just put in like Sleepy. You can't just put in SLE and it populate. You have to put his whole shit into.
Yeah, because Jits and Tits put one up, and I was like, "Damn, bro, thanks for the tag." It's right there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe it was lifted the other day. Lisa couldn't find him, and then I went to type him in, and I had to type in his whole name.
Yeah, and I looked at the time of the post where I didn't get tagged, and it was hours after I put that post.
Yeah, yeah, because it's kind of like a slap on the wrist. Like, all right, you did a bad one.
Yeah.
Now,
next time the hammer's coming.
Yes, exactly, exactly, dude. The hammer's coming, motherfucker.
But yeah, might get your weight up, not your hate up. Do your homework, motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude, that's bullshit, man. I think I feel cheated when I think something's based on a true story and it's not.
Dude, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm like, fuck, man, this is sad.
Yeah, because movies generally do a good job getting you emotionally invested in the film. It doesn't matter if it's fiction, what it is, because sometimes you're cheering for the bad guy because the director or whoever's running the movie they
frame it well.
And you're like, yo, I feel bad, the bad guy just got shot, and you're like, yo, he just killed a whole school of kids. What do you mean? You're like, I was kind of rooting for him, you know?
Even I get why he did it.
Yeah.
Based on that situation, I don't know. If I was in that situation, I don't know.
I might do it myself, you know, but then you find out that the shit they're basing they're making it feel like it's based on a true story, and then you're like, what?
Yeah, even that
you didn't have to do that, man.
The prison movie from a long time ago where the guy ends up digging out of prison.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
classic.
Yeah,
that was based on a true story.
No,
that wasn't.
No.
Oh wow.
No. But even dude, even if you watch movies that's based on a true story, they take a lot of liberties with those things. You know that movie, The Blind Side?
No.
Sandra Bullock, and they adopt the football player. They took a lot of liberties in that movie.
Oh, yes. The guy... They were in the South or some shit?
Yeah. Michael Orr, who played for the Ravens, is based on him. And there was a lot of interviews with him where he was pissed about that movie because they made him look like a dummy.
Don't forget Remy.
Yeah, it's not. She hasn't gone live.
Oh, okay. 2-1.
They made him look stupid, and he was pissed because he's they made me look kind of not intelligent. And they took a lot of liberties. A lot of things that did not happen, they put in the movie, for the drama. Even based on a true story, even if it is based in some level of reality, a lot of what you see did not happen.
Yeah, it's stretch. Yeah. It's kind of like stretching the truth.
It's a big stretch, bro.
Yeah.
That's a full hot yoga class.
That's a full hot yoga class. I used to love Sandra Bullock, dude. Sandra Bullock in Speed. Damn, dog.
She was done.
I wish I was on.
I
wish I was on that bus, dude.
12, 13 years old watching that.
I was on that bus. Dude, what are you doing?
Come on, get your shit together, Marcus.
Dragging his dick across my back.
It's always a good feeling. Always a good feeling.
His dick is out too.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock in Speed, dude. She was a hottie.
Yeah, Miss Congeniality. She still looks good.
Yeah,
she's 50, right?
Yeah, she could still.
Yeah, she could still get it.
I forgot who was a dime piece. Is Michelle Pfeiffer.
I don't know.
She was in
Michelle
I Am Sam. She was a fucking dude. She was Catwoman.
Oh yes, okay, Michelle Pfeiffer.
She split her legs open in that one movie, right?
No,
that was Sharon Stone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you saw her coochie, that was a scandalous fucking
Fatal Attraction
moment in history.
Michelle Pfeiffer, dude. I forgot about that broad.
Dude, Marcus, were you invited?
Testing.
Yeah.
Oh, you just decided to be late today?
No. He came in and I was like, "Oh, you want me to set you up?" And he was like, "Yeah, all right."
I wasn't invited actually.
I just invited myself.
Yeah.
I just dropped my dog off at the groomer and I had some time to kill, so
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just come crash the
figured I'd come in. And
I think Eddie's coming too.
Eddie's looking to get a drink because he's banged up from last night.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, I don't know if I can give you a drink, dude. I'm sorry.
He's
trying to get sober off the crowd.
Yeah. So funny.
Kills a hangover.
It helps, yeah.
Yo, so Luigi, all the guys at the table here heard my crazy story Saturday night. So
I gotta hear.
I'm excited to fill you in.
Yo,
dude.
pay attention to Remy's match though, bro.
It's not. She hasn't gone live yet.
I'm just saying, keep it on it.
So
10 minutes ago.
So Saturday night, right? I go out to my car. It's 1:30 in the morning. Lise drove her car here. I drove my car. As I'm walking up to my car, I could look through my windshield and I see some dude in my back seat. So
not Terrence either.
Not Terrence. So I look at Lisa. I'm like, yo, someone's in my car.
Wait. Is this real?
No, this is real.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is real. This is real, dude.
I got to do my research before I get invested in the story.
Hey,
Yep,
guy's learning.
It's good. So
it's good.
I tell Lisa, I'm like, yo, someone's in the backseat of my car. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? So I go to my car. I had like my camera bag on me, so I put it by the front tire so it doesn't get fucked up. I open the back seat, and he's sitting in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat, like just like looking down between his legs. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing in my car, bro? And he just like looks down at his legs, still doesn't like even comprehend me. So I'm like, motherfucker, what are you doing in my car? He's like, well, man, I'm not doing anything. I'm like, get the fuck out of my car before I kill you. So Lisa walks over. She starts chirping. We get this guy out of the car. And I look at my passenger seat, dude, and it is soaked. Oh. So I open up my driver door, and it looks like he took like a fucking spray bottle and just sprayed down my front seat. It wasn't puke. It was piss. I look at my center console. My center console is completely soaked. I look at my cup holder that's connected to my center console, filled with piss. So I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck do you do? You piss in my car? He's like, I didn't piss. Lisa's like, look at your pants, you fuck. You pissed your pants, you peed in our car, you motherfucker. So he like turns to like, I don't know if he was like turning to like talk to her because we were all like relatively close. So I fucking blast him. I throw him back, just push him as hard as I can. I'm like, don't fucking step to anybody, bro. So he like gets mad and he starts coming at me. I'm like, don't come at me, bro. I'm like, don't you fucking come at me. And the whole time, like, I want to kill this kid. But I also know I'm in the back of Kava. I know that there's cameras. You know, I come here all the time. If I lay this kid out, like, I'm probably going to wind up killing him.
Jonathan was out there.
Jonathan wasn't out there yet. It was just still Lisa and I. So he comes at me, dude, and I just fucking fired off a missile right at his sternum. As hard as I could, I blast him right in like his collarbone and sternum, dude. The kid, like, I hit him so hard his shoulders clapped. Dude,
folded in half.
I folded him, dude. It was like a movie where like I hit him and like his shoulders and body
swallowed your arm.
Yo, just wrapped around my arm. He's like, oh, he makes a noise. He's holding his chest.
It's like the T-1000.
Dude, it was the funniest shit ever. So then this guy's here. Lisa tells me to give me a hand because some dude's in my car. He was confused. He thought like my friend was in the car. Didn't realize like I didn't know the guy. So now I'm yelling at this kid that he's going to clean my car because Lisa went inside to get towels and shit. So long story short, we make this motherfucker clean our car. Lisa's chirping at him. All this shit goes on, and then we tell him to fucking leave. He leaves. We come back in. We wash our hands because it was piss. It didn't smell like puke. And the kid is so whacked out, bro, that he's walking past the parking lot, and somebody that was like outside with us, not even our friend, yells to the kid like, walk of shame, walk of shame. The kid walks back to us, looks us in the eyes. He's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? And he's like, what? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, I just wanted to chill, man. And then walks away, bro. He was so whacked that he didn't even remember.
He didn't realize what he just did.
Yeah, and who we were. You know, like I was just yelling at you for fucking 10 minutes outside, and you just did a quick lap around the building and came back and forgot who we were. Isn't that fucking wild?
He's lucky that was your Jeep. You know, that could have been some random dude that just like
didn't give a shit.
Left him for dead, bro.
Destroyed him.
Smashed him and just left him in the parking lot for dead.
Especially when you're that drunk, like.
Yeah, I mean, and everybody that I told that story to, they're like, you should have just beat the shit out of him, you know. But like I said, like I said this,
but you could have killed him if you hit him 2-3 times. You never know. Like,
and I'll be honest with you, this is so true, and I didn't think about this until Danny told me this, because I told Danny this story as well. And like I chalk it up to all my training. Like I was able to stay very conscious. Like I felt myself getting mad, and when I get mad, like it's like flash images of what I'm about to do to the person. Yeah. Like that's what I get in my mind. And like the flash images were me ripping him out of my car with his hair. He had like bushy, like messy hair that a lot of like the kids rock now, like emo look. And I was just grabbing him, ripping him out of the car, and I was just laying into him. So I was like challenging that. I was like, yo, like I'm gonna like fight the script.
I wish you would have done that.
Those flash images I get when I'm horny.
Yes, yeah.
Like the same shit.
Yeah. So when the adrenaline starts flowing, dude. So I'm glad I didn't though, because Danny made a good point, and I was so fucking mad that Danny's like, you know, the only bad thing about like fighting when you're mad like that, he's like, you hit the guy once, you're not gonna want to stop because it feels so good, right? Yeah. So now you get that anger out, and now you're like, oh, it feels good, and then all of a sudden, 40 shots later, the kid's chop meat. And you're like, oh my God, what did I just do? You know what I mean?
You know, you're going to jail for manslaughter.
Yeah, or something.
For like 30 seconds of fucking...
Yeah, beating on somebody.
Or just, you could choke him out, let him go unconscious, wake him back up, slap him in the face a few times.
That's why choking's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It severely decreases.
You know what the
your
other
chances
problem
of
is with
getting
that,
an
though,
assault
too,
charge.
dude? You beat that guy up, he don't learn no lessons because he didn't even know what happened.
Right. He's not even gonna
during that
remember
whole
what
thing,
happened.
He had no idea. From moment to moment, he's not even remembering what happened.
No, he was so gone.
He's not even going to remember that the next day.
That's
Right.
why I always my golden rule with being a balancer, things like that. I will never escalate things past where they need to go.
Right, and that's how I
give you
felt.
I give you a ton of props for that because most people look at that as a license to do what they
Right.
want in that.
Yeah.
In that
But
position.
but like that situation, like I chalk up to our training.
1,000%.
Years of training, I was able to think clearly. I was able to fight my urge, like our natural instinct to just hammering
A
somebody.
lesser man would have done that.
Right.
And like
Yeah.
the fact that
So he said he was lucky. It was your G.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's very lucky that it wasn't somebody who's not trained because the potential for the violence that would have went on there, like with somebody who doesn't know how to control it the way
Right.
you do, like even if you needed to restrain him and do something to him, you could do it in a way that's controlled.
Right.
And you're capable of like a large amount of violence.
Yep.
Somebody who's not capable of a large amount of violence and knows how to control the level of violence, that's a really bad recipe. But because you're you,
Sam's live.
you know, that you
Does
want me to get it
your-
on my iPad so we can watch it?
Does
Yeah.
your car
What's
still smell
what's her
like
what
piss?
page?
It's Samantha
It's her-
Vallejo.rd, her dietitian page.
it's our nutrition page. No, Mac.
Oh, it's
Luigi.
It's Bosco again. It's not Remy.
I got it.
No, it doesn't. I went to the car wash. I have all these wipes and shit, these cleaners. I wiped
Yeah.
everything down. I sucked. My carpet was still wet the next day from this guy's piss.
Remy won his first. We didn't see it. She didn't go live, but he won his first.
Yo,
Okay,
what the
good.
fuck, Sam?
Damn, I was just giving her props too.
What did he win by? Inverted triangle?
I don't know.
It's just one of those situations. It's lose-lose.
Yeah.
Like the guy, and like D-Rock was saying, you're not going to teach this guy a lesson. Nothing's going to come out of it. He's just some asshole that just kind of fucked you over.
There's only
You
one
just
loser in
eat
that
it.
scenario, and it's you.
Yep.
It's you. And you lose two times if you go overboard.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what I was afraid of. Like I said, because I felt myself getting fucking enraged. Dude.
Yeah, because you know what you're going to be able to do to him.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was thinking. I was
And
like,
that's the thing. Most people have no idea. Like that guy had, even if he was sober enough, he has no idea what you could have actually done to him.
Right.
Some people you teach them that lesson, and then 30 seconds later they come back and they still don't realize.
Yo, that
Because their
happened.
ego kicks
Fucked up
on.
they
Their
could've
ego
gotten, you
kicks
know?
on, and they realize they just got emasculated. They're
especially when you choke
oh,
them
Now
out.
I know. Now I know. I won't let that happen again. It's like, bro, you have no choice.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, this is
that
only
was
going to go
like-
one way,
Yeah,
bro.
That was like
Every
the kid in the parking lot who, after he fucking passed out, he comes back, like he wakes up and comes to me and goes, "Oh, you see me just firing out. I could fuck these guys up." I'm like, yeah, good. You're good. Just go home.
Yeah. You know, like if he touched Lise, like if he would have like pushed her shoulder.
that's a
like,
different story.
Right, because then I felt like I could have been
Well, now you have to
justified.
protect.
That's-
him.
yeah.
It's totally different.
That's
Yeah.
1,000%
That
different.
opens up a whole nother door too, as a guy with a girl.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have any kids, but people say it's the same thing. Like if you're with your kids and somebody fucks around like that, it's just like
Oh, someone touches my kids, I'll kill 'em.
Not even touching the kids, just the fact if your kids are with you, like you have this other gear that's turning right now because your kids are with you.
An instinct
that
you
you wouldn't
didn't even
have
know
if it's
existed
just
almost.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing, though, right? Like about meeting. You have to meet the level that is necessary.
Yeah.
And you can't exceed it.
Yeah, you gotta
And
match that force.
That's a fucking balancing beam act. That's really tough.
Because
Right?
you're doing
Like-
it live.
Yeah, and so
moment
it's like
to moment, you're making that decision.
You did the exact right thing. You didn't go past what was necessary.
Right.
But most people look at that situation and think that's a carte blanche for them to go do all the things that they would fantasize about and be like, oh, and show off. Like, look what I did. I
Yeah.
don't get disrespected, kind of thing. But there's
Take out their
Yeah.
anger on their mother and father and shit from years
but you
ago.
don't need to do that, dude. You can manage those situations. I try to encounter all those. Like, it's the same thing we were talking about. Like, if we're going to spar, I tell everybody, if I've never sparred with you before, hit me as hard as you want to get hit. That's like, I'm going to meet your level.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. Like, if we're never in a counter like that where I feel like, okay, I don't need to take it to this level, I won't. But now, like you said, if this guy fucking touched your wife,
Yeah.
now the stakes just got raised.
Yep.
So it's like now this is going to a completely different level. But even in that scenario, I feel like, okay, I have to hurt this guy. You're not going to hurt him to the point where you disable or cripple him. You're going to take him, you're going to choke him, neutralize it, and be like, dude, if you wake up and come back over here again, it's going to get worse the next time.
Yeah,
right?
for
Like,
sure.
But you still, I feel like, would have been able to manage that. With
Yep.
other people, that's it. Now this guy might die.
Yeah.
Whereas you, like, okay, now I have to really put hands on this guy and escalate this because I have to protect my wife. You can neutralize him without going overboard.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, and I chalk it
power
up to
of
all the
jiu-jitsu.
training. Yeah, for real.
1,000% jiu-jitsu.
That's it
Like,
right
I had I had a situation years ago. A fight happened, and long story short, I grabbed the kid, I put him in a choke, and I didn't realize he had a bunch of friends with him, and I choked him, I backed myself up against the wall, and I was like, I don't want to hurt anybody, but I don't want to get fucked up either. And I was like, I told the kid, I'm like, yo, I don't want to hurt you, but like if you act up, I will. And I told his friends, like, I'm going to let him go, but get safe distance away from me. I will let him go. And I told him and his friends, like, yo, I'm going to let him go, but if you guys try to come back again, not only is I told the kid, I'm like, you're going to end up right back here and you're going to die. I was like, but I'm going to get one of you guys too. Like 2 people are going to fucking die tonight. You guys are going to get me eventually.
I'm going to die, but I'm taking 2 of you out with me.
2 of you coming with me. There's no doubt about it. And like, I let the kid go. He turned around. He fucking shook my hand.
Wow.
His buddies were like, yo, thank you. And they fucking left.
That's honestly surprising.
I remember you telling me that story, and the same thing. Like, I was chasing, there was these 3 kids that got into a fight, and I like started chasing them. And it was
were
like
working?
I was working, and I chased them like into the back, and everyone else who was with me, like, they were just slow, so they didn't even catch up to me yet. But I catch up to the one kid, and I like grab him, and his 2 friends come back, and I'm like, fuck. I look behind me, nobody's there because they're all fat and out of shape. Yeah. So I was like,
that's how it goes.
Like, that story popped into my head, so I was like, fuck it. So I choke him, like, you 2 better sit the fuck down on the curb right now, or your friend's done. And they sat down and like waited there. Like, I held like the kid there. I was like, as long as you guys don't move, he's fine.
Hey.
All right, we're back.
Oh, dude.
I don't know how the fuck that happened. You have like a wide open area.
I don't know. It's pretty tight, dude.
It's right there.
So what happened did Bosco win?
But no, I don't know what the fuck happened in the second match. I saw the other guy get his hand raised. I don't know how he got finished though.
I didn't see it.
I couldn't tell how he got finished.
I'm kind of surprised that move works though, where you choke one guy and threaten the others. Do you think that, like, people that don't train, do you think that in their minds you can kill somebody relatively quick with a rear naked choke?
I think it's a.
Well, it takes like a couple minutes of holding it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
but
first the brain starts to die, and then they start convulsing, and then they turn purple.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
there's
like,
something
takes a while.
primal. There's something primal about getting strangled, bro. People know, like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, but their friends, when you're in that situation, you tell their friends, you're like, I'm going to kill him right now unless you sit down, and they just immediately sit down.
So I think it's a couple things. This is my take on it. I think one, most people, I feel like, react to the level that's in front of them, right? So if you're sitting there punching their friend, they're going to run up and start punching you, right? But if you're just controlling them, they're going to look to like wrestle you as well. Like if you're not hitting them, they're going to be like, hey, and grab you and pull you off kind of thing. Secondly, I think most people are not aware of the level of control that somebody can demonstrate there, where you're like demonstrating this control, and more than likely the guy that you're dealing with is probably like the leader of their friend group. That's like the tough guy or something like that, the alpha.
They're taking cues from him.
And when they see you controlling that guy with ease, they're kind of like,
it gives them a second too.
Yeah, like it's like if like you see in the movies, like the one guy gets knocked out, the one punch the biggest guy, and all their buddies kind of like their dicks fucking shrink. They're like, I don't know if I want to go after this guy. I think it's a couple of those things where all those things are like, okay, let's just hang out. And I think most people don't want to be in that scenario. They don't want to fight you. They're just there for
They
their
love
friend.
pumping their chest and like going off, but when shit really starts hitting the fan, there's a little voice in their head that's looking for a way out.
How many times when people yelled at you at the top of the stairs, and then you actually like kind of go near them, they back away. But then when they get like 100 to 1,000 feet away, they start fucking screaming.
Dogs on the other side of the fence.
They see somebody like you who's like in control and can do this, and they're like, I don't want to trade places with this guy. Yeah. So like, let's just do what we're told and get the fuck out of here, kind of thing. Yeah. That's my take on it.
I think you're right that most people, you wouldn't think it, but a lot of people do kind of match the situation. Like I've been in situations where you're trying to get somebody out and you're kind of like wrestling a little bit, shoving them or whatever. And there's one time I'm thinking of in particular where I'm trying to get this guy out of the door. I'm wrestling him, and there's a moment where he looks at me, and I could just tell, like I could read his mind. He's like, I'm about to swing on this guy. And we're both just kind of sitting there like with our hands on each other, trying to push each other. And he's looking at me. And in my mind, I'm like, if this guy's about to swing at me, I'm going to duck and I'm going to fucking unload on this guy. But he didn't. And there was like a second where he was just like sitting there thinking about it. But because I hadn't punched him before or anything like that, I feel like, there was like almost like an unspoken, like, we're just wrestling. This isn't really like we're swinging at each other.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
But he thought about it and then didn't, you know?
Even like in the way you deal with people, I find that like the way I approach people, the way I talk to them, even if they're fired up, if I come in calm, they start calming down. They start calming down. Where I'm like, listen, man, like,
mental jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you got to, and like if you get into a scenario, even like if I show up and it's already physical and I just grab somebody, I'll grab somebody, like, hey, calm down. Relax. Like
Right.
I'll put a big squeeze on real quick, maybe move them, let them know, and then I'm like, yo, relax.
You don't get the don't put your fucking hands on me, guy. You don't get that kind
I
of
get
shit?
that sometimes, and I'll be like, yo, calm down. I'll say it to them, and I try to, like you said, you can kind of feel too, like you can kind of get a vibe of like where people are going, and that's why I feel like a lot of times people don't have that ability to read, and it's like I've never been sucker punched in all the years that I've been in a bar. I feel like because I have a pretty good read on where things are, and there's times where like you guys have been there, like there's times where I get real close to people because I feel like, all right, I'm not worried, and there's times where I'm talking to people from a fucking distance because I'm like, all right, I don't know what's happening yet.
He looks a little chaotic. He might pop off
until I feel like that level lowers. Then I'll get a little bit closer. Otherwise, like I'm not going to be close to somebody where I feel like, all right, I might get fucking
within range.
Yeah, you never know where somebody just might be like, fuck this guy and hit me.
Yeah,
You know?
It's always good to keep your range anyway.
Yeah,
You keep that 3-foot bubble, man.
yeah. I won't get close to people until I feel like, all right, we're at a point. Or if I do get close, I have to wrap them up immediately because I'm like, I'm not getting hit.
Yeah, you're keeping that closure.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say because a lot of times if I'll get that, yo, don't put your fucking hands on me. It'll be like when like I come over, I'm like, relax, but I do it like gently, like just put my hand on their shoulder, and it's almost like if you're gonna breach, that contact,
You better be going.
wrap them and do it tight and let them feel the squeeze, and hopefully they'll calm down there.
I remember one time
because
in
they'll know you're
particular,
serious.
There was a kid, and I had to talk to this kid several times where I was like, bro, we can't keep going through this. Like, you're going to have to leave next time. And it was like third or fourth time I went up to him like, dude, it's time for you to go. I'm like, listen, you got to get out of here. And he didn't want to listen to me. I'm like, dude, you got to go. And he's like, I got to go get my shirt. And he knew one of the bartenders. I'm like, you hang out here. I'll go get it for you. Nah, fuck that. I'm going to go get it. I'm like, you can't do that. And he kept coming closer to me. And I'm like, dude, don't do this. He comes closer to me. I'm like, don't do this. And I have my hands out like this. And he comes like to bump his chest. I'm like, dude, don't do this. And he comes close, and I put my hands out like this. I'm like, don't, like, and he kept pushing forward. So I shoved him back, and I knew it. I knew the punch was coming now immediately. And he fucking swung at me. I slipped it, and before I could do anything, Sam and Uncle Tank wrapped this kid up.
Uncle Tank.
quick, fast, dude.
Uncle Tank.
He swung at me, and that was it. It was, I didn't even get to touch him, but that was one of those situations where I knew it. I'm like, oh. And that's why, like,
see it coming.
I didn't let him get.
Apparently, they did too.
Oh yeah, everybody.
Oh yeah,
because I had talked to this guy like 4 or 5 times, and I'm like, it's definitely good. I knew it was going to happen.
It's the importance of working with people that are competent.
Yes.
Yeah,
dude, I didn't
true.
even get a chance to touch this guy.
Yeah.
They grabbed him before I could even get a hold of him.
Yep.
Do you know Uncle Tank, Nick?
No.
He's great.
He's the only guy I'm scared of his fingers.
Really?
Dude,
Why?
his grip feels like a machine. Like it's not human.
It's a vice.
Really?
Dude, he's got mitts.
Dude, he was fucking around one day, just pinching his fingers, right? Like, and I'm sitting behind him, and he's like pinching like up my thigh. He pinched the tip of my dick. I had a bruise. I had a bruise on the tip of my dick for about 2 weeks from his, like, just from that.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are sick
His
fucks.
grip is next up.
Oh my God.
He works with
He's
iron
an
or
ironworker.
cement.
No, he's not
cement,
iron. He's
definitely.
no, he's a laborer.
Didn't somebody told me a story one time that he carries I-beams over his shoulder or some shit.
I do that.
Some people
Or
do that.
he bent one into place, I think it was. I don't know, some crazy story. It was
I don't know about that.
Freakishly
But Terrence,
strong.
you have a really strong grip too. I think that's just from that working with that stuff.
Well, having to like climb and shit, like you have to like hold your body weight and like you have a belt on with full of bolts and shit, like it's heavy.
So he has like that worker strength, but he's also just a big. His hands are just like
Dude, his
thick.
forearms.
Yeah,
They are tremendous. His
Popeye
forearms are like
forearms.
the size of this fucking iPad.
This is a Freedom guy.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's done
I never heard
He
of
just
him.
got his blue belt a little while ago, I think.
He's done like some special force kind of shit, like in the military too.
Oh, yeah?
Like I'm pretty sure he was a Marine, and he did like some kind of.
He's awesome.
He's one of the craziest people.
Oh, he's
I've ever
fucking
met in my
great.
life,
Yeah,
too.
I
he's a
love it,
great
Uncle
dude.
Tank.
And he drinks and he's just a party. He's a good time.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. They went out last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
Steve was saying in the group chat
he
that
was
that
in
Uncle-
rare form last night.
Yeah,
Well, not
apparently-
rare form. He was in
Not-
typical
yeah.
form, but
Somebody
He was
told me
Uncle Tank.
some girl
He was
was like
Uncle
giving
Tank
him
last night.
giving him lip or something, and he just pours his drink in her mouth.
Giving him guff.
Give her a guff.
He's giving her a hard
yeah,
time.
that's-
You know,
I'll tell you what he said off air. It was fucking hilarious.
he's everything.
Was
he
that what
does
you
is
told me last night?
amazing.
Yeah, that's great. That's fucking great, dude.
He's out of his mind. I'm like looking at everybody, and they're like, everyone's like looking at him. I'm like, bro,
Were you out?
Yeah. I'm like, why do you think we call him Uncle Tank? Like, that name was earned.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. Like Frank the Tank, like that's that character might have been based on him.
He drinks like that. He's built like that. Like yeah.
And if you fuck with him, he's like a sniper. He could.
He's ready to go.
You know, like there's people that like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. He legitimately
doesn't give a fuck.
Does not care about.
Damn. He's been married like 6 times.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
That fucking sucks, dude.
But like he doesn't care.
kids?
Like if that whole bar hated him, he does not care at all.
Really?
He doesn't give a fuck at all.
Wife.
Damn.
Yeah.
Zero fucks.
But it's almost like intoxicating to be around because he's so like
free,
just good to go, like just ready, just happy go lucky. Like you fuck with him, just immediately fires back. Yeah, whatever. Like, but doesn't even like harbor like anger. Like he's just like popping off. Like it's just fun.
Yeah, he's not
awesome.
like intentionally. He's not trying to piss people off, but if he does not care.
Yeah,
that's fucking funny.
That used to be like my thing in high school because I'd be like too willing to like fuck with people thinking that like they're all cool. You know what I mean? And then a lot of people are like, what the fuck, bro? I don't even know you kind of thing. I feel like that's kind of what he does, but he can back it up. He just doesn't give a fuck.
He just doesn't give a shit. Yeah. I get it. I get where people come from. It's like, I don't know you, dude, and you're out being a fucking weirdo. It's like, get the fuck away from me. But
yeah. You have to kind of be in the circle to invite that and accept it.
Well, it depends if somebody's like walking up to the circle and they won't leave. You know what I mean? But like if you're like both standing at the bar and the guy's right next to you and like something happens, you turn to the guy next to you, crack a joke or whatever. And he's like, the fuck, bro? It's like, all right, whatever. You just turn around and just, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, like you're all sitting there with 5 or 6 of your friends and like someone's leaning over your shoulder, just joins in the conversation or something.
Yeah, fuck
like
that.
Yeah, those people are weird, bro. People that go fishing. People that go fishing for friends are weird.
Oh my god,
fishing for friends.
Do you think that happens more to us than like normal people?
It happened
because we're so popular.
It happened in here the other night. Like we were sitting over here
in here all the time
in this corner, and the ladies were over here, and this guy like got a drink, just like a hot tea, and he sat right there in that corner. And I see the girls talking, and like we're talking over here, and the guy's kind of like nodding and like smiling, like he's in the conversation. And I'm like,
waiting
what
for
is
his
this
in,
fucking weirdo? And then they
laughing at the jokes.
Then they called me over here, and they're like, this guy's he had like fucking like Skechers on with like kind of like baggy jeans and like a button-down shirt tucked into his pants. He was like a total nerd.
Yeah, if you're wearing Skechers, that's where sketchy came from.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Were they the rollers?
They were probably Velcro.
What do they call those?
Heelys.
Yeah.
Heelys.
So it's like, yo, dude, just because you can hear a conversation doesn't mean you're a part of it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not talking to you because you can hear me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, dude. It's bizarre how people don't know those boundaries.
Like, dude, remember the night I was I think it was showing Pat something, and the guy from across the bar got up and came over.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who's like, he wanted you to key lock him?
No,
and you're
no.
like, I'm going to break your arm.
No, this is somebody else.
I can't do that.
That was weird too.
That guy's so weird.
No,
he does the same shit.
D-Rock was showing Pat some shit, and like they literally were like in a private conversation, and this gentleman like walked from across the bar over right to like where D-Rock was standing with Pat, and like just watching. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? And he's just like, oh, I want to listen. I'm like, they're in a private conversation. He's like, oh, well, I'm kind of interested in what they're saying. I'm like, this ain't a class. This is a conversation.
Yeah. You wanna hear what they're saying? Go join a jiu-jitsu gym.
Well, what about that night? There was a night here where you had a shirt on. The guy was like, hey, is that your company?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. The shirt said make jiu-jitsu essential, and he's just like, yo, is that like your business?
It's almost like you're a girl and they're trying to like hit on you.
Yeah,
like, saying some weird shit.
It's
and it's
weird,
just awkward.
dude. It's so fucking bizarre.
It's like, what about this was inviting? I don't understand.
Yeah.
What about
like I don't think.
Yeah, it's my company. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like, especially me.
It is my business. Stay out of it.
Like out of this group,
GFL.
but especially
Get fuck loser.
Especially me or Nick, like there's nothing inviting about either one of us, and for some reason people come up and like try to be our friends. Like, dude,
the both of you are pretty.
I've been
like
trying
when you don't
to
know
not
you,
be
you're pretty
your friend
intimidating
actively
guys.
for 10 years, Luigi, and it's not working.
That's never gonna happen. That's not gonna just get that thought out of your head. That's not happening.
Oh my god.
Somehow ended up your fucking kid's godfather.
How the fuck did this happen, dude?
Fail.
Oh my god.
Luigi has a good way of sucking you in.
Yeah.
Dude,
yesterday.
And then keep you in.
You were thinking it, though.
Guys, yesterday at the fucking barbecue, I think I have it on video. I yell, I'm like, everybody shut up.
I saw that.
I'm like, hey, raise your hand if you had Luigi's fingers in your ass. And everybody just immediately.
Yeah.
Bro, there's like 25 guys standing in a circle like outside.
Yeah, I saw the
grown men.
video.
22 of them raise their hand.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrible, dude. That's horrible.
I know.
Honestly,
It should have been all 25 of them.
I said at one point,
If they were honest,
we
the rest of them.
had like a cigar truck and like food and like drinks.
That thing's
or whatever.
awesome, by the way.
Yeah,
the
super
trucks
cool,
and
that thing. But
It's a
I
good
felt
idea.
so bad for the girls that had to work that thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
Why? We were behaved.
I know, but it's just like, dude, you showed up at a fucking jiu-jitsu gym with 40 dudes.
Yeah.
To serve
Horn
them
dogs.
booze.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they must have been like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Hopefully they made some good
It's a lot.
tips.
Yeah, they were getting tipped out.
It was prepaid too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But I just was like, I remember
Apparently,
thinking,
the bartender, that chick, was her first time working, like ever bartending.
oh, really?
Yeah, she did pretty good.
Did a good job.
They're just getting like straight tequila and stuff.
Yeah,
it wasn't
that's
like
easy.
a ton of drinks. It was like
How
3
was
drinks
Seth
a
last
night.
night? Did he go out?
Here's that.
He told me a couple weeks ago I went out with him and Trash, and he told me that when he drinks tequila, it's like the party's on. Like he gets something lit,
A lot of
gets
people
lit
have
inside of him.
Well, I think tequila's like the only
And that's what we were
upper.
drinking.
Yeah, they say
yesterday.
it's an
Yeah.
upper. Like I haven't really
You know what
experienced
that?
that.
You know what that means, though, right? It just means that every alcohol is a depressant. It slows your heart rate down. Tequila speeds it up. Just that's it.
Yeah.
When people think it means that you're like,
Well, I would
I don't
assume
know.
that it would probably be like the reaction if like your heart rate is up, you're going to be
yeah,
more.
you feel like ready to go.
exactly.
and trying
If your
to
heart
party.
rate
That's
is
how drugs work.
yeah. Well, I mean,
I'm way more
if
of a-
alcohol is bringing your heart rate down, I could assume that you would just be more like,
But like,
you
I
know?
feel like people used to say like, oh, alcohol's a depressant, tequila's an upper. They think that means that when you drink alcohol, you're like chill and relaxed, and then when you drink tequila, like you're like ready. It's like, no, you're still just drunk. It's just
Right.
that your heart's beating faster,
Yeah,
so
but it's a
maybe you have more
different.
energy.
It's a different type of intoxication, though.
All
Because-
alcohol is, yeah.
Yeah, so like if you're drinking alcohol that speeds your heart rate up, your interaction with that particular alcohol is
It's gonna
going
be a
to
little more intense.
it's going to change how you react to it.
yeah.
Do you feel like different? I feel like for a long time I didn't really feel that different off different alcohols.
Oh, I do. Because
you have to try it though. Usually I'm mixing like
If I
having a beer
drank,
or whatever.
if I could go out and drink like vodka sodas all night and be cool. I drink whiskey, I'd turn into a fucking asshole immediately.
Wow.
Yeah, vodka's like a neutral drunk.
I feel like that's why they call the shit spirits.
Mm.
Like it interacts with your fucking.
People get a lot of
Whiskey,
people get
I
angry on
usually-
whiskey.
Yeah.
Whiskey usually calms me down.
Yeah, I get
Like
fun.
I like to
I chill on whiskey.
I like to just hang out with whiskey and a cigar. And
I do
just-
that now, but when I was in my 20s, no.
You were pounding that shit.
No, dude, if I fucking had a sip of whiskey.
Yeah, but you were
I
drinking
would-
Jim Beam out of the plastic bottle.
Yeah.
No, dude, I hated whiskey. But like all my friends would do shots of whiskey, and like one night I did it, and I turned into a raging lunatic asshole.
Wow.
That might just be the shots though. You're just
No,
getting hammered.
I could do shots of anything else, and that doesn't happen.
Yeah?
It was
Wow.
always whiskey. It was like a known thing where it's like, oh, give D-Rock whiskey, and he'll fucking trying to start fights and shit.
You know what's the worst idea ever? Fucking pre-gaming, like before you go out, everyone just gets completely black out before they even walk into the bar trying to save money.
Yeah,
like
it's fucked up.
You get so fucked up.
Let's get to our worst form before we
Let's
go
get
into
as
public.
Yeah.
fucked up as possible,
That was-
so we
that
don't
was
have
the
to pay
move,
for
though.
drinks. Yeah, I know, to like save
Well, it started
money.
off because people wanted to save money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then you just get so belligerent. Like I don't know what it is about drinking, where like you start drinking, you start feeling good. You're like, oh, I want to feel better, and then it's like a bell curve with drinking. Like it's like, oh, and then
Yeah.
also too much. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's
starts
just
crashing real
downhill.
quick.
It's just
yeah, like
downhill.
this is just fuck. I
Well,
can't
'cause
even speak.
There's some level
I'm
of
pissing in people's cup holders.
Well, because there's definitely
And
a
you don't
level,
even
right?
know. Your
There's a
friends have
level
to,
in your
like,
blood where it's
save
like
you.
this is manageable, and then your body's like, nope, this don't work anymore. Shut the brain off, and that's what happens.
Yeah, it's
That's-
crazy.
that-
Alcohol is fucking dangerous,
It
dude.
really
Yeah.
is.
People
Fucking
that
dangerous.
are real alcoholics and they get kind of like wet brain.
Yeah,
where they're,
I didn't know about
always-
that for a
always
while.
little kind of fucked up, and then they have like one drink and it's like they just slip right into this
Yeah.
fucking
Mindset, dude,
I had
the
a roommate
space.
years ago who was real bad. Like woke up in the morning and started drinking immediately.
Oh man,
This guy, when
So
he got
sad.
drunk, it wasn't like you or me getting drunk. Like it was like a full blown psychosis. He was gone. There was
Really?
nobody home. And he
Wow.
would just do things, and you talk to him, and he was just like cruising on autopilot, man. And I mean, like, you'd think if you drink a lot, like you have a high tolerance, but he would have like one or two drinks and immediately
It's
slip
the
right back
It's like
into
the
that.
shampoo effect. You know, like you ever wash your hair and you think you got all the shampoo out, but like a little bit's still there, and then water hits and it's like fully like.
Then you
lathered
put
up
one
again.
little
Yeah.
dap in,
Yeah.
and it fucking
Yeah.
suds up.
Dude,
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess those alcoholics still have like alcohol in their blood.
Yeah.
You know, like
Their
they never,
body just
they never fully detox that night of drinking, and then it's like still lingering.
Yeah.
in there.
I wonder
That's exactly
too
what
if
it
it's
is.
like, you know, when people get knocked out from, you know, when they're in a fight, it's because their body doesn't want to take damage anymore, so it like turns the lights off on purpose.
Yeah, probably.
I wonder if that's the thing with
Like a
alcoholics.
biological response.
Like they're as soon as they take a sip of alcohol, their body's like, oh, we know where this is going. Turn this off real quick.
Yeah, the invaders are back.
Yeah, the invaders. Or really, it's just like what D-Rock said. It's the shampoo effect. They literally still have alcohol in their system.
Still in there, yeah.
100%.
You know? And that one drink is one drink to us or to like, the eye, but to the body, it's like, oh, this is like drink 3 because we still have last night, the night before.
It raises that blood alcohol level instantly.
Right, because there's still shit in there. You know?
And alcohol is the only drug that you can't cold turkey detox from. It'll kill you.
Oh, wow.
And Xanax.
Yeah.
Xanax too?
That's the only 2 things in prison if you're withdrawing from. Like, they don't give a fuck about, like, opiates and heroin and all that stuff. But you could actually die from withdrawing from, like, benzos, which is Xanax, and alcohol.
So what do? They give it to you while you're in prison?
I guess they give you something to, like, wean.
Benzos withdrawals can last months.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dude, I don't get, like...
Horrible.
I've never taken, like, any benzo. And, like, I just feel like I'm always tired. I feel like I would just fall asleep for, like, a month.
That's all they do. They knock you out.
Yeah.
Benzo Xanax? Oh, I didn't know that. Isn't that what Jordan Peterson is like having like a fucking...
Yeah, a lot of people.
Wait,
Because
what
they
happened with
give it out like it's like they don't want to give out opiates because people abuse them, but it's like, dude, benzos, they don't fuck you up so hard. I mean they do. Like, people are zombies.
What's the high like though? Like, I don't understand like what the hype behind it. I feel like I would just fall
feel like
asleep.
Weird, like dreamy, and then you get knocked out.
It's an antidepressant, isn't it?
It's anxiety medication.
And anxiety.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
It's very popular with like rappers and shit though. Like, people get barred. They say, like, this kid told me, I remember years ago I visited my friend at college and he's like, oh, I had a Xanax last night, and I was like, what's that do? He's like, basically it just makes you black out. Like, you have like you have a Xanax and you drink like 1 or 2 beers and you don't remember shit.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm like,
understand what the allure of that is.
what's the appeal? Like, I wouldn't want to not remember what the fuck I
just
did.
like zombie out. I don't know.
I literally did that one time. I took a Xanax and I drank, and the second that the Xanax kicked in, I woke up in my bed the next morning.
Yeah, that's
what-
fucking
that's how that
nuts, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I was
And
like,
But how's that fun? You don't even
What's
remember.
that?
And then people tell you stories of what the fuck happened.
right, and that's horrible.
Jesus.
I was like,
Yeah.
never again.
That gives you anxiety.
Yeah. Literally,
I guess
woke-
that's the cycle, right? Like, you get told that story, then you're like, fuck, I need another one.
Yeah. I literally woke up looking at my ceiling like, yo, how the fuck did I get home? What did I do last night? I couldn't remember anything.
That's what made me kind of stop, like, drinking. Like, not that I ever really had an issue, but like if I would go out and party or whatever, I remember waking up the next day like anxious, like, yo, what'd I do?
Yeah, people
What'd I
get that
say?
like drinker's
I get
remorse.
this.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
did I say
anxiety,
dumb shit to people? Like, do I owe apologies to be like? I hated that feeling.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I hated that. You're hungover, you feel like shit, and then you're anxious because you're like, was I a dick to people last night?
Yeah, that's
I
the worst.
hated that feeling.
That's the fucking worst, dude.
I like that you guys don't drink, because I used to. I mean, I'm a little older now too, but like I used to party a lot more, and like I feel like just the fact that none of you guys really drink, and like none of my friends go out anymore. So like, dude, these days I'm going to bed at like 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
Back
It's
in the
just
day,
a
I'd
better
go out
existence.
drinking, and just because everybody was.
Yeah.
But it's so much better that like I feel so much better. We get up early, we train and everything. Like,
I remember the last time I went out and like really drank and had a good time. I think I was like 32, 33. I went out, got drunk, and I remember getting home and being furious. I sat on my bed. It was like 2:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I did not have enough fun tonight for how I'm going to feel for the next couple
Yeah,
days. I was like,
word.
this is not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I did not. The amount of fun I had tonight doesn't justify how shitty I'm going to feel for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
And that was it for me.
And that's crazy too. The next 2 days, bro. The hangover lasts that fucking
Yeah.
long. It's crazy.
Long.
And
the older you
that was
get,
it for me.
too.
I'm like, this is not, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And
when
from
you're
then
20,
on,
you
I
feel like
never-
shit for 3 hours, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't
Dude, when
have a
I was
hangover till
27, I was able to
30.
drink till 4 in the morning, go train at 4:30 in the morning, and I'd be good for the rest of the day.
That's
It's
crazy.
nuts.
Yeah.
Now I have, if
You
I
could
had
sweat
one
it out
drink-
with jits.
Yeah, if I had
Fine
one drink
after.
now, I'd probably be hungover for the next 3
Dude,
days.
I had 3 drinks last night, and I was worried about potentially being hungover.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I didn't get drunk. I was like buzzed. You know, I wasn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say what I was last night was drunk. I was just like a little buzzed, and I was still like, ugh, I don't know.
Sometimes you never know though. Like it depends how much you ate, how much you drink water.
Yo,
Like
it's crazy how like you sometimes you go out and get like fucking belligerently drunk, wake up, feel totally fine, and then
Yeah.
other times like Dave had like 3 drinks
One or
last night.
two,
You
and
wake up,
you're
you feel like you got
shot.
hit by a truck.
yeah.
It's weird though too, because I noticed like I didn't up until a few weeks ago, bro. I don't think I had like an actual drink for several months. And I remember I went out to like dinner or whatever. I had like half of a glass of whiskey, and I was like, I felt like shit like within 10
Already
minutes.
hungover.
Yeah, I was like, ugh, and I didn't even finish the drink. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, the last couple, I pretty much only drank at like special occasions and like a wedding, like there's like an open bar or something. And I noticed like I had like 2 weddings recently, and like as I felt like the alcohol kicking in, like I'm like, I don't like this feeling
No,
anymore. Like
yeah.
I don't like the like I used to like fucking. I was telling Nick like I used to like Love it. Like I used to like live for it. To be like, let's fucking go. Let's get drunk.
Yeah, you get like excited. Like, yo,
yeah,
we're
gonna get fucked up tonight. And then and then I was like,
I can't even put myself in that mindset anymore.
Yeah, I just felt like I felt like uncomfortable, and I'm like, I feel like fucking stupid right now. And like,
hey, welcome to the Old Losers podcast.
The Old Losers.
We don't like to have any fun.
You guys will get there one day.
Yeah, that's what my friend
That's what
said
it is.
to me.
If all your friends are drinking and stupid too, then you don't feel stupid. You're like, whatever.
Yeah, it's like group psychosis where you just get like you get like it's like going to a concert where everyone's like, oh yeah, it's intoxicating, and then like you're around, everybody's drunk, you're like, oh fuck yeah, this is awesome, and we're having a blast.
And you guys experience this all the time, but like being around drunk people when you're sober is like the worst shit ever, man. I have no patience for that. I'm like, you are so annoying.
It's different though. Like I don't mind being around my friends when they're drunk because they do stupid shit and it's fun to watch. But like if I have to go to a bar
with strangers
who are drunk,
or
that's
like with
the
them
worst.
bouncing and you have to deal with like
we gotta take care of
them. Yeah, like because for years, man, for like 15, 20 years, I was the DD. Like I didn't drink, and it was like I didn't mind like being at the crib with all my buddies and like friends of friends. Like
everyone, because you can laugh at them, you can see their personalities change a little bit.
Yes,
like,
yeah. But then if it's like, all right, we're going here tonight, and like we drive, we walk in, my buddy's getting drunk, and then I got this drunk loser coming up to me, and that one coming up to me. It's like, that's like, when the shit gets annoying.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, I don't. It's different if I like we're in here and you see somebody, a friend of ours, stumbling drunk, and it's like, look at him, look at this part of his personality amplified. It's like when you see some drunk, it's like, I don't know you. This is the only version of you I know.
Right.
I hate it.
Yes, and this is not fucking fun
I don't know the cool parts of you. This is the only part I've ever seen of you, and I fucking hate it. Get away from me.
Yeah, you're fucking annoying, dude.
Whereas it's like if Terrence stumbles and drunk, it's endearing. It's like, look at him. That's my boy. It's
fucking
like,
lush.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy too, man? I was looking at Instagram Barstool, and they were talking about that Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah.
Millions.
Oh, 50 million a year.
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? When she turned 18, she made $1 million in 6 hours, and now she's worth
OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, now she's worth like $52 million.
Bro, that's an insane amount of fucking money.
She got rich for being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. And Dr. Phil said, he's like, there's one thing I regret is having that girl on my show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yo, $50 million in a year, like that's fucking insane.
Good for her, man. Hopefully she keeps that money and she doesn't blow it all like an idiot.
Because think about what that actually did, dude. And I know like people might think I'm like a fucking party pooper idiot, but it's like, dude, that literally incentivized her.
She's the symptom. That incentive was there well before her. Everybody.
Yeah, people were talking about like, I can't wait for the sex. The girl was like 13 years old.
It continued to incentivize her ignorance. It's like, nope, I'm gonna get this. Being this is what I'm supposed to be, and look at the success I'm having because of it. Incentivize her ignorance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and other people too.
Yeah, if she changes that and starts becoming educated and this and that, I mean, she's literally going to lose money.
She doesn't have to like work anymore.
Well, you know what's crazy too? That $50 million came from no nudies.
She never got naked on that?
Her OnlyFans, she does not get naked on.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So she might have some kind of education then.
Wow.
That's insane.
No nudies.
That makes it even more pathetic.
Dude,
for
what
the people
fucking
that bought that
losers?
shit.
Yes.
When did you hear that?
That made it more pathetic.
Well, that was like a thing. It was like, no.
I'm not getting up again.
He spent $20 to see it, and there was no nudes on it.
Dude, some of these girls, it's dumb cheap. It's like $3 for 30 days. Like
that's the power of the internet.
Mine's
you
$6.69.
immediately have an audience of 1 billion people.
Yeah, and you know what else is kind of crazy too? Like the girl, she turned 18 and they instantly bought her OnlyFans. It's like how many creeps were sweating
waiting
her
on it
when she was like 16 and 17.
I think she was like 13, 14 when she was on the show,
14,
and I remember people saying like, "Oh, I can't wait for the
Dude,
sex tape."
it's like that banana on your counter, and it's like not ripe yet. And you're just waiting, and you're just waiting, bro. Like these guys are creeps, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, come
most
on.
of the world is.
I know, but still, it's just creepy, man. The second she turned 18, bang, $1 million in 6 hours. That means all those guys were waiting for that banana to ripen.
What the fuck are you paying for if there's no nudies there? Like,
I don't know.
Fucking
risque shit, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they didn't
so
know.
cool.
That's the thing. You don't know what it's gonna be.
Sure,
Yeah, I know, but do you think word would get out like
The
before like
appeal,
It
the
normally
appeal for
does.
OnlyFans is mostly that you could talk to the person though, like you can interact.
That's not
with
even
them.
real either.
Does that kid ever hit you up anymore? The kid that
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to
true.
blow us
I
some
honestly,
money?
I haven't gone on OnlyFans in probably 6 months, 7 months.
Dude, you gotta be consistent, bro. You want to make that money.
If I was consistent, I probably would have made some money. I think I made a good amount of money from like just going on once every couple weeks.
And like
You
jerking off
were
or some
solo,
shit.
or you made videos with chicks and stuff.
A little bit of both.
Nice.
I feel like I could probably make some money doing that, but I don't want to. When I saw you started to, you had your thing going or whatever, and there was a couple times. I remember one time we were driving in my truck, you were delivering pickles with me, and this guy was like hitting you up, and you were talking to him, and you got to keep him on the hook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to. That's where I would be uncomfortable. Like if a gay guy wants to give me $20 and watch me beating off, like whatever, who really gives a fuck? But when I gotta like talk to this guy and entice him, that's a little much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's now I'm getting intimate with a guy. That's fucking weird, man.
You're kind of like
You're so right, though,
you're
bro.
kind
You
of
are so right.
insulting him. Like I was
Oh,
kind
so
of
you were
insulting
like fin doming this guy.
Well,
Yeah.
some people like that.
I don't think I like.
Some people want you to insult them and fucking talk small about their
Oh,
dick.
yeah,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah, like you're
I know
but
girls
also-
with the
but that's-
craziest stories. With
But
that.
that's not everyone though. There's gonna be guys that like you like. What
No,
Mac,
there's some-
like what Mackie said. You gotta like be like legit
There's
like
somewhere like
in a relationship with some of these ones. You
there's
know?
someone like when I would say like stupid shit to them, they'd be like they'd get offended and they like stop subscribing and all that, which whatever it is.
Of course, you're gonna have that percentage where you have guys that like want you to talk to them sweet, and then guys that you're gonna talk shit to me. But like,
It was weird.
like
There's a lot
even
of
if
fat
even if
girls,
it's
too.
30% of like of those guys that want you to talk sweet, it still gets fucking awkward, dude.
Yeah, I was watching the show Euphoria on HBO with Zendaya. It was a pretty dope show. And
That actually is a pretty good show.
you watch it. It's awesome.
I've heard it was good. I've also heard it was like a little much.
It's
like,
really
kinda
good.
cheesy.
It's a little much, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, and
It's just high school kids getting all fucked up and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah, they made a movie called Kids.
and then
That was a wild movie, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a show, like the show Kids.
And then the one girl, she starts doing like an OnlyFans type deal, and she's video chatting with this guy who basically wants to get like shredded, like like how pathetic I am, like I'm like your little whatever.
Shit's so weird, man.
And he stands up
That
on the
door's
video
locked,
chat,
right?
Yeah.
and he shows
Okay.
and he shows his dick, and it was like the smallest dick I've ever seen in my life, and I'm like, this guy as an
On the show?
yeah, this guy is
They
like
showed this guy's dick?
yeah, like Mike.
saw this guy's dick on the show?
Yeah, yeah.
Did
It's
you
hot.
touch it?
So anyway, so
Is that like
but the
just
guy
normal now?
But it was
That's not
on
porn?
HBO. So like it's
I thought you weren't allowed to show
I feel
dicks
like I
on-
haven't seen a dick on HBO unless it's like a shower
well,
scene.
dude, whatever.
Showtime.
This guy's dick though,
Skinemax.
like the actor.
Unless it was like a porn, I haven't seen a dick on. Like,
I can't believe the actor
TV
showed
show.
like, what are you getting paid to show your tiny dick? Like, I would not do that, bro.
Or
like,
maybe
how much
he
money?
loves getting dominated like that in real life.
Maybe it
I'm
was a real
saying,
thing.
like the guy, he was like, a heavy guy, and it was pathetic, bro. Like I felt
Yeah,
bad
how much
for
money
him.
they give him to show that pathetic? Thing?
Probably not a lot, bro.
He probably had to pay.
Not a lot, D-Rock.
maybe he's
Couple
he was-
grand?
maybe he was playing himself
What
in the
show?
show.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
But he was
dude,
just
those
I
are
know-
big budget shows.
I know,
like-
David. He was just like an extra. Like the guy wasn't a character on the show. He was just
Dude,
like
extras
he was
get
in,
like $100 a day.
He was in like one scene.
Yeah, but you know how much you do those craft catering services, bro? If he was a big boy, it's a lot of
Yeah.
food.
I
You ever
think
been on a movie set with dude? Do they do the fucking catering? is
Didn't you do?
bananas.
Didn't you do that?
I
Like,
worked
you
a
did
couple
like
times.
a stagehand or
Yeah,
whatever.
I worked one time as a grip.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah,
A grip.
So
that's a cool job though.
it's sick, dude. It's a banana.
What
it's
is
a,
that?
It's a
what
sick,
do you
it's,
grip? Like the guys'
they're-
dicks that are
they're
showing?
basically,
on
you're just
HBO?
like show laborers. They call them grips or
Oh.
whatever.
Like you
And,
set up the scenes and everything.
Yeah, like you help build, like the people that do the construction, you kind of help them build it, whatever. So like my buddy Will and his dad are like the head of the carpentry division or whatever, like Silver Cup Studios. They build all the sets for like movies, TV shows, and shit.
Oh, yeah?
It's in Queens.
Okay.
It's Brooklyn and Queens. And Silver Cup Studios right underneath the 59th
Silver
Street Bridge.
Cup Studios?
Right underneath the 59th
Oh, they're
Street Bridge.
huge. I've heard of
yeah.
them.
So Will and his dad are like King Shit-a-Fuck Mountain over there with like building. They're the carpenters. So if you're a movie and it's like, hey, we want to shoot a scene inside a kava bar, and it's like, oh, we couldn't find an actual kava bar to go shoot and shut down, they'll build you one.
Oh, that's cool.
And so that's what they do. And so like there's things that have to get set up or whatever, and they have the grips that will like carry shit in to help set them up or whatever. So they got me in for one day to go work, and they pay you very well. It's unionized, and if you get in the union, like you're good, you make a lot of money. And me and my buddy Dave Sorensen, we came up doing the batteries, the industrial batteries for his dad's business. And that was like, I've talked about that job. It's like
Yep.
hustle, backbreaking work. So we show up on the set and we're like, yo, we're gonna hustle. They're gonna love us.
You get into the union.
Yeah, no, we never got asked back after that.
Oh, you told us about this.
Yeah, the guys on
Wait,
set were like, yo,
that
you sweat.
sucks.
The head of the union was like, are you sweating right now? We're like, yeah. He's like, I've never seen that before. That's crazy. Like, you guys are working way too
Holy
hard.
shit.
And then the other guys that we worked with pulled us aside and were like, yo, slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
And we never got asked
How
back to
much-
work.
Dude, union jobs are like that, man.
How much do you think I would get to show my tiny
crazy.
dick on TV?
Dude, I was fucking, what do you mean? I was carrying shit. I don't know.
That was a grip,
I was
bro.
carrying poles
Did you not
around. I
listen to
don't
the
fucking-
story?
Yeah, I don't
No, I mean you said they get paid pretty well. So do you know?
Yeah, that's
like,
acting, bro. I don't know. I wasn't an actor.
He was a
Oh,
grip, bro.
That's a grip.
I thought you knew like the whole
What do
salary
grips
of
get
everybody.
I think we got paid like fucking $250 or something.
That's
like
awesome.
that for like a few hours of work.
That's like a cool like job title name though.
Yeah,
that was
so
a grip,
then there's different levels. Like if you ever watch the credits, like grips, key grip, whatever.
Yeah.
So they all have
I've
different
met a couple
jobs.
girls in my life that are
but
called
I think
grip.
I think those guys in the union dudes started at like $35-$40 an hour.
Those ones are hard to get rid of.
Yeah, they got a good grip.
Like
bro.
Will,
they hold on,
and his dad make bucks.
Yeah, well, they're the ones running the show.
Dude, Will was the head of a bunch of like Netflix shows.
Oh, dope.
He was like the head of construction and carpentry for
That's
a bunch of
dope.
these shows. His dad, like Will, has done Blue Bloods for years. That cop show, Tom Selleck's on it.
a good show.
His father built the cupboard for Indian in the Cupboard.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is it
it's-
really magic?
Yeah, and he did Sex in the City for years. That's the show I worked on. It was the Sex in the City spinoff. It was called Kashmir Mafia.
Dude, it's funny too because like I was on People's Court back in the day when I was like 21. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was on
How the fuck did we never hear this story?
I was on
I've known you for 15
Were
years.
you on the show or like an extra?
I was on the show.
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
God.
Yeah.
He was the judge.
How you never said this before?
Was that Judge Mathis?
Yes, that chick, right?
No, it's
no,
just
it's
Judy.
No, it wasn't
Who was
Judge.
it?
No, it's Judge Mathis. She's
Yo,
a
Judge
chick.
Judy's got a
I thought
dump
Judge
job.
Mathis.
Judge
Mathis
Mathis
is
is.
black guy.
I thought he was the black guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the
Judge Judy.
No, it was
No,
a,
Judge Judy was her own show.
it was a younger. I think she was like Colombian or Cuban.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
She
about.
had like reddish hair.
Spanish chick.
Yeah, she wasn't like dark. She was like light skinned, but
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? I've known you for like almost 20
Bro,
years, bro.
was
Have I never heard this
Was it
story?
the redhead Marilyn Milan?
You gotta like
it was People's Court. Yeah, it was her.
That was
you
her?
gotta ask to be on that show, right? Like you
No.
gotta put your shit forward.
No,
Was
not
she
at all.
was she a baddie in person?
Yeah, she was cute. No, you
So
know,
it was like a legit court, and they were just like, "Oh, by the way, we're gonna film this
Wait,
one."
let's hear
No.
let's hear your
So-
story. So,
so-
what were you on for?
So what happened was I was renting an apartment and this guy was like too much, man. He like kept coming into my apartment. He kept like going through my shit. And there was a common door that connected the house to the apartment, and I had a kitchen table there. When I would come home from work, the kitchen table was moved, so I knew this motherfucker was in my apartment. So
Unforgivable.
yeah, so I called him up. I'm like, "Yo, what are you coming into my apartment for?" And he's like, "Your apartment?" And like he was
You're like,
old-
yeah, my apartment. I fucking pay you rent, bitch.
Right, and like I had talked to a bunch of, at the time I was only like 21, 22, so I talked to a bunch of people, and they're like, "Yeah, he loses his rights to that space in his house. It's his house, but he loses his rights." So I'm like,
you're
"Yeah,
paying for that.
Your
Right,
renters' rights are like huge.
yeah."
Like, you
So I'm
can't
like,
fuck with that.
"Yeah, dude, my apartment. I rent this out. Like this is my space now." And he's like, "You motherfucker, you little cocksucker, this and that."
Holy shit.
Yeah, so it got like heated, and I wound up calling him up and be like, "Listen, like you were entering my space, and like you're not stopping, so I'm leaving, and I want my fucking security and my first like my deposit back." And it was like, I don't know, maybe like $3,000 or whatever, and he wouldn't like give it-
21 years old is a lot of goddamn money.
Right, yeah, especially. So I was like, I want it back, and he's like, "No, you're not getting it back." And he knew I was a grappler. He's like, "So if you want it back, you come to my house and fight me on my front lawn."
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, "Yeah, nice try, loser." Like, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get arrested,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna get my $3,000.
See what Judge Mathis has to say about this shit.
So I filed a small claims case, and People's Court called me up. They're like, "Hey, we're going through public records, and we see that you have this case going on. You want to come on our show?" And
Do
I'm
you
like,
think they picked you because they saw the name? They're
"Dude,
like,
they
"Yo,
might
this
have.
is a good name.
They might have, bro." So then they were like, "I'm like, yo, so what's the catch?" She's like, "There's no catch. Like, it's a win-win for everybody. We pay for your wins, and we pay for your losses." And I was like, "All right, dope."
wow.
So they give you an attorney?
No, they don't give you an attorney, but
It's just
it-
small claims is
Small
just
claims,
like
you don't need an
versus-
attorney.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no
Oh, so
attorneys
whether you
involved.
win or lose, they were going to pay you.
It's like a
Correct.
It's like a mediation.
So if I won, they were paying my wins. If the other guy lost, they were paying his losses. So it's like nobody loses in this situation. So if I was suing you and I won, the $3,000's not coming out of your pocket. The show is paying it. So both parties agreed, and I wound up being on TV. But getting back to what we were talking about, how like that guy and his son like built these sets. I went to New York City. I went to Manhattan. I went to this huge fucking building, took an elevator up, walked through like a regular like office building hallway, doors everywhere. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, here's 34D. Open up. Walk through, it's like fucking messy and shit. Walk through another door, and it's a fucking courtroom, dude.
built.
It's a fucking courtroom. I thought I'm going to like a courthouse, dude. It was a fucking like TV show set.
So crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
TV sets are
Wait,
always
did you
weird
win?
like that.
Yeah, I fucking won, dog.
So what happened? What was the court case? What happened?
So I wanted my $3,000 back. He tried to say that like I was doing drugs in the apartment, which
No
you know,
evidence and nothing.
There was blunt guts, but it was weed.
Did he bring them in a little plastic bag?
Yeah,
Say
she,
Exhibit
and,
A?
yeah, and the judge is like, "How did you get these blunt guts?" He's like, "It was in his garbage in his apartment." And she's like, "Oh, so you were going in his apartment?"
Searching without a warrant.
And then he hung himself, and then his wife hung him, and he's getting mad at his wife, and then
He committed suicide?
no, I mean like the case was just going downhill for him. This guy This guy was just.
Took that literal.
I was like, bro, you just so nonchalantly said the guy blew his brains out. Like
He just they literally hung themselves in this case, dude.
Was he?
And
Do you think,
I walked away with
she
him.
hung him while she jerked him off?
He wasn't really hung.
My question though is,
No, you think? Like, but do you think that would happen
after
Is
you
that,
got
like,
the
something they were
dub,
into?
were you like, yo, you still want to scrap?
Yeah.
Well, after I got the dub, it aired. All my friends came over, all laughing, dude. Like,
Did you watch it in that apartment?
Can we find this on YouTube?
No, I look.
just looked,
If
too.
you can find it, look it up, dude. Try to find it.
you'll find it.
But I look for years because I've told plenty of people this story, dude, and like I've looked it up every time I couldn't find it.
It's SPAGNULO, right?
Oh, LO.
Damn, bro, putting it out there.
I know. So
Badge.
NOLO, like that.
yeah, NUOLO.
Henny Spags.
So we're watching it, dude, and like it goes to commercial break, and it's like the plaintiff, defendant, and like they got me like, bruh, like my face is like all like in the middle of expressions and shit. I'm like, why are they using this, bro? Like, yo, it was fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, it's not. I can't find.
Yo,
it.
so when
Did you
when
get paid more to be on the show? Like you won your $3,000, but did you get more than that? Like for
Yeah, $1 million. They pay me $1 million.
Yeah.
No,
nice.
no,
when you
And he
win,
paid his
though,
house off
they
right
didn't,
away.
they didn't pay me
Yeah.
shit, bro. I won my $3,000 back, and that
but
was
they
it.
say that they pay the winner, the loser, whatever. So the show paid you your $3,000, and that guy just got to just skate.
Did you dap him
Yes.
up after?
Oh, so that's why he does it though, because he's like, yeah, why not? Even if I lose,
correct.
it's nothing.
That's why he jumped on board and agreed to be on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked like a goddamn asshole, but he still kept my $3,000, and we both walked away. Yeah. You know, so it kind of was like bittersweet. You know, like I aired him out on national TV.
You want him to pay that? That's bullshit that they pay for.
That's
he
what
still kept
Yeah,
your
but if it
$3,000.
That's what I'm saying.
right?
If it didn't go to that show, it would have taken you forever probably to get that.
Right, exactly. And
Yeah,
who
it is a
knows? And
win-win.
who knows what judge I would have got? They would have been like a cocksucker or something. So, but yeah, it was funny, dude. And like we're watching it, and like the faces that I'm making in between like commercials, dude, they're using it. And dude, I'll tell you this, man, I was sweating my fucking dick off. The lights in there,
under those lights.
the
Dude, those are
lights.
the same lights that are in the fucking cage.
That
Yes.
fucks a lot of people
Yeah.
up when they do something on their camera.
Dude, I'm getting cotton mouth talking to the judge, bro. I'm like, yo, did I just smoke fucking a blunt? I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? I'm like, can I get
How
some
long
more?
was the whole thing? How did it take?
Probably like 2 hours.
They give you like makeup and shit, and like, coach you.
Yep.
and,
They,
like, all that?
no coach, and they just fucking did me up with some makeup. They're like, all right, we're gonna call you
You look
out.
good with lipstick on or what?
They actually did put a little lipstick on me.
Yeah, a little blush. They
A
did
little
all
blush.
that.
Yeah, they put some cover up on
Some
me and shit.
foundation?
Yeah.
I've been on a couple.
But hold on, here's the
Yeah.
here's the best part of the story. So my son's mother, she was pregnant with my son at the time. So we went out to Manhattan, but the show paid for a limo. Limo came and picked us up in Center Reach, drove us all the way out to Manhattan.
Wow.
After the show, limo ride back home. So we're leaving. Here's this cocksucker and his wife.
In the same limo?
No, walking. They didn't get the pleasure. They didn't get the fucking limo, dude.
Oh, loser doesn't get the ride home.
Well, they know us to get the ride home. They weren't preggo. My son's mother was pregnant with my son. So instead of like, it was a courtesy, like, okay, you're pregnant. All right, cool. So she was on with me, like 9 months pregnant. And we're leaving the show, winning. We're like,
You rolled down the window. I'm rich, bitch.
Yeah, we drove by them in the limo. I'm like, you fucking loser. At fucking point, I was like, have a nice ride home, you fucking loser. And he like looked at me, gave me the finger. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, cocksucker. We rolled the window up and then we laughed the whole way home, dude. It was
Did you walk
hilarious.
out of there with a check, or they mailed it to you, or they give you a check as you leave?
Nah, they gave him straight cash as singles, and he threw it at the guy walking down the street.
I forgot how I got paid, but I got my $3,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, tax free and shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was-
Tax free.
Yeah, yep, $3,000.
dope.
Yep,
That's awesome.
it was funny though, dude.
You should have inflated it. You should be like, yeah, 10.
Yeah.
Should have went for more. I think it's like up to $5,000. It's like small claims.
Okay. That's pretty awesome.
I was gonna say I've been on like talk shows and stuff, like not actually been on, but just in the audience or whatever, and it always blows my mind. Like on TV, it's like this whole like crazy like room set or whatever. You get there and it's like right where the camera ends is the end of the desk, and it's usually like a half a desk, and then off to the side it's all like the production equipment and everything. It's
mean,
like
think about that photo.
a quarter of the size that you'd think, you know.
Think about that photo that was going around when Biden was given that address. It wasn't the real fucking
Yeah.
White House. It was just a little fucking
That's where they film all the addresses.
It's like
in that little
5x5
offsite.
stage.
Yeah.
That dude, Hollywood, nothing about Hollywood's real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all bullshit.
Yep, it's all smoke and mirrors,
Yeah.
dude.
Yo, but some of the shit that they build is bananas. Like,
Yeah.
Will show me photos of the shit that they build, how elaborate it is. It's insane.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy, dude. That's
It's
dope.
a cool gig. It's a real cool gig.
Yeah, because they build rooms where it looks like you're standing outside in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, they built,
and they have like millions of gallons of water like overhead on it. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's real.
Well,
wild.
even like you guys,
Flying down the highway in a car going 60, but you're really in the building.
You seen like
it's-
Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Yeah.
There was a show that was on Netflix, and it was like how they did all these like scenes, and they basically built a room that was on like an axis or axle, or whatever, and
yeah,
like
it spins.
Yeah,
so
when-
hydraulics.
Yeah, do you remember the
So
part
when he's
where,
like getting sucked up to the ceiling and everything.
yeah, or remember when like the fucking blood shot through the bed? I
Yeah.
forgot what.
That's 3.
was the first one. That was Johnny
waterbed.
Depp.
Yeah, so that bedroom
It was
literally.
Johnny Depp dying.
No,
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong
Yeah.
scene then.
This was the first. I think it was the first one, and Johnny Depp was getting.
He got
killed.
like sucked into the bed,
Yeah.
and then like the fucking blood hit the ceiling. That room was built. It was actually upside down, and they were just pouring the liquid onto the floor.
Yeah,
Basically,
they just shot it a different way. Yeah.
it's amazing what
you
they
ever
do.
see, you know, the famous in the Matrix 2, that famous highway scene where they're shooting at each other
I
and
don't
like
know.
jumping from car to car? Like I've seen behind the scenes on that. It looks like you said, it looks like a fucking expressway, or whatever, but it's the size of this room
That's awesome.
that they're filming on. It's
Yeah.
like a small, and it's like it's not a real highway. There's like you can see the walls, you can see the camera crew. It's like the way they do that shit is crazy. Or when they make the miniatures that they do, that look like they make like miniature, like they're not even full scale things. Like they do that. Used to do that with a lot of like explosions and shit like that. It's like small scale. They make it's like fucking figurines basically. And
I love that.
You're telling me the Avengers wasn't real?
no, that was real.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
one
that's
thing.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. saved the world.
That's one thing I hate about
that was a
real.
documentary.
Modern movies and CGI and everything. I miss like that claymation and like shit's just awesome. It just looks better and it looks more fun. I know a lot of older movies they don't even have CGI. They'll just make miniature models of things, you know, and just have them running around.
Well, not
Just-
anymore. No, like, dude, it's crazy. I remember. I think it was like '95 when Jumanji came out, the one with Robin Williams.
Oh, that was a
great
fucking
movie.
Great movie, and like, dude, that was like at the time, like, holy shit, CGI. It's like, yo, all the animals and shit look super real. That was like
That
the
was it.
shit. And
Jurassic Park, the first
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
You watch that now, it looks like shit.
Yeah.
This is
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you know how
Yep.
far it's come.
Yeah, it's Johnny Depp.
Yep. And that's the part that room was just flipped
Oh yeah,
upside down.
I was thinking of I think that's 3, where at the waterbed where you get sucked into the waterbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Depp was in Nightmare on Elm Street?
First one, yeah.
I never knew that.
Yo, so I haven't been paying attention, but Alexa's been like big into it
Oh,
about
the-
this,
the
like Johnny Depp.
Amber
Oh,
Heard.
dude,
Yeah.
Lisa's hooked on it too, man.
Apparently, it's bananas.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fucking
she shit on his side of the bed and blamed it on their tiny little like teacup dog.
Yeah, like, are you serious? Like, human shit and dog shit smell completely different. I'm sorry.
They look completely different too.
Yo,
Yo,
That shit was the size of the
totally
teacup.
off subject.
yeah.
Totally off subject.
The shit was the size of the
About
dog.
shit. Rick told a fucking hilarious story yesterday because I was talking about, I don't know exactly how it came up, but vacuums were coming up. And Rick was telling a story that when he was down in Tampa visiting Pat, Pat's wife has like an expensive Dyson. Those things are expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
Dysons
like
are
They're a few
$700.
$100. Yeah.
So Pat broke the vacuum. He tried to vacuum up dog shit.
are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Wow. Pat, come on,
He's
Pat.
Like, dude, Rick was like down there, and his wife got.
Was it
mad at
fresh?
him. Apparently.
Pat,
and
what
he's
are you
like, yo, he
doing?
tried to vacuum up the dog shit. And
Maybe
broke
a
the vacuum.
maybe a shop vac.
And his wife
Yeah.
was so pissed off, and he's like, "Bro, he didn't even use like the hose part.
yeah.
He might suck it up." He's like, he rolled it.
Oh my
There's like streaks everywhere.
Dude, what was he thinking?
What was he thinking? Yeah, for real. What the
Fucking
fuck?
hilarious.
Jesus
Like I can see if the
Christ.
dog had like a little shit like that, like a drop.
No, just
pebbles
pick
that
it
are
up,
hard.
pick it up with a
Yeah.
paper towel or
Yo,
something.
even
But
if
like even you just didn't see it, and you kind of roll over. But no, he intentionally tried to vacuum
fucking
it up.
hilarious. And
With
he's like,
the
dude, his
roller.
wife was
With
so
the
mad
roller.
at him.
dude, oh my god.
And like those things are expensive. Dog.
yeah, dude, they're a couple
That
$100.
ball, it's patented technology.
It is patent technology. That's all I used to rock was the cordless Dyson, man. Those just-
Cordless.
yeah.
Those things they're like
Dude, $700.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought they were a couple hundred.
No,
No, dude, I looked
they're
them up
like-
yesterday. It was $700.
I mean that's
Oh
kind of
my
a couple.
God,
a little
dude.
more than a couple.
It's that ball.
I'm gonna sue Peggy.
I'm gonna fucking kill her. I'm gonna kill Peggy.
What is he doing sucking up shit with their vacuum?
Dude, yo, even if it's sucked it
bad,
up,
Pat.
the whole vacuum cleaner is gonna smell like shit, and it's
Yeah.
all gonna be like smushed in there.
Yeah,
so
and every
like,
time-
Where did he think it was
That's
gonna
never-
go?
that's
Like
never
nice and
ending
intact
well.
and into the bag and to be thrown out?
That's
Like,
never.
No, there's no
ending
bag.
well.
You just push the button and it'll drops into the.
Yeah, it catches in like a little chamber.
Yeah.
You don't have
It's-
bags.
There's no bag
that
in
makes
there.
no sense.
Go that way, dog. I'm sorry.
So what
I'm
happened?
sorry.
Did we lose the whole first half, or like
I hope
find out
not.
later?
Yeah, we'll find out later. I don't even want to think about it. Don't even want to think about it. Yo, so talking about
Yo, Sean okay over there?
yeah, he's good. Talking about Catch Me Outside girl, right? Like we've talked about this before. How like I don't know, like guys do OnlyFans, but they ain't making the dough like the women do, right?
No, dude, you don't have to market.
So
like they do.
is there
Unless
Women are not as disgusting as men.
Unless you
Where,
go to
like,
gay
men
guys.
are willing to go find and pay.
Right.
And, like, yeah.
but
that's
I,
why you have to market the gay guy.
But I don't know though. I feel like you don't even hear much about the guys making dough like that.
That's because you're not into gay porn.
I guess so. So my question to you guys, kind of like a question a day: are there sexual favors that you would do or wouldn't do for money?
Yes.
With a guy, you mean?
No, with anybody. It could be a chick. It could be a dude. The Luigi.
What do you mean that you would do or wouldn't do? What do you mean?
Yeah, so like, is there a limitation? Like, so for money, like, you know, these girls are going on OnlyFans and they're showing their tits and they're playing with themselves and exposing every inch of their body. They're having conversations
I
with
wouldn't
men.
do anything with a guy.
You
I would
wouldn't?
do, yeah.
Physically.
So now,
Yeah.
so now
See,
with
but here's
that,
the thing with that, because OnlyFans is a much higher risk because you're taking a risk showing your asshole.
It's on the internet.
Not knowing what the value of your asshole is off the bat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like it's not like where you're going to go do a Playboy or Hustler and they're going to tell you like, hey, we're going to
value of that-
We're going to give you $3,000, $2,000, whatever the cause is to do this.
all right, so
spread.
let's break it up into two angles here. So, is there a limit if like you were gonna go and like you had some like obese, unattractive woman who said, "Listen, play with yourself, have
Obese.
sex with me. I'll give you $500."
No.
So,
No.
so your limit is much higher. You want more money for these favors.
100%. Because like, so this is a total subject, but you know that's how like Arnold Schwarzenegger and those guys, those bodybuilders, made a lot of their money. Is they were supposedly doing like sexual.
That's how they broke in.
They were doing like
I've heard that's how.
gay stuff for like rich guys in Hollywood. They
Yeah.
were paying them to come like flex and work out and take
I
pictures.
think I
in
know
their houses.
bodybuilders
Oh,
today that
really?
do that.
Yeah, but anyway,
I
I just
don't
had to
know
get
if
that
he's a
out there before I
bodybuilder,
forgot
but
about it. But no, so like you're saying like there was an arrangement. Some woman, like say I don't know, some lonely older woman was like, "Listen, I'm going to give you $500. Come to my house and like
whatever.
jerk it in front of me or
Yeah,
something."
whatever you want to say. Like,
You're like me though, D-Rock. Like if the person's not into you, you're not into it. You have to have some sort of like they have to want you.
Yes, of
because that's
course.
hot.
Yes.
So if it's somebody paying money, but it's like cold otherwise, that's not really. I'm not
yes
into that.
and no.
Nah,
because
I could
they're
get-
still,
I could get
they're
hard
still
for money.
desiring you to
yes,
some degree.
exactly.
Yeah,
But
are desiring-
they know they can't get you, so they're enticing you with money.
Yeah.
So they are into you.
They already use to some degree, but
They're not gonna pay
if
that
I'm going
money.
to defile myself, it's got to be for like
Depends on the situation, man.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
but that's
it
what I'm
depends
saying.
how
like,
much money,
It
depends
depends
who
on
it
how much
is.
money we're talking about. So if there's some
What if it's a
woman-
real sugar mama in Florida and she wants to like fly you out a couple
This
weeks?
is what I'm saying though. It depends on the situation, right? It depends on how attractive they are to me, and then it also depends on how much money they're offering. Because like if you're telling me it's like a super unattractive older woman that wants me to defile, that's where I'm literally defiling myself because I'm not attracted to you at all. This is not something I would ever do. It would have to be a high amount of money for me to defile
Defiling
myself.
yourself.
Yeah, dude. Like
What is she
that's-
fucking your ass?
No, but that's like a level of.
So give us a price. So like we'll
Well, it
keep.
depends on what it is.
Okay,
What-
so
the
here we,
number.
here
you
we-
got to lay
I'm
the
gonna,
table
I'm,
for
I'm
me.
gonna lay
and
your table down. So you have an older, lonely woman, not attractive, not your
I'm
type.
talking like 55, 60.
55, 60, lonely, husband's been gone for a
Hardly.
long time. She hasn't got anything in a while, and she offers you money to have sex with her. No kissing, no
Bro, you'd be a
foreplay.
saint at that point.
Yeah, she would love you to death. She'd be so happy. What
Make
what
that
it-
woman's life.
So are we looking at a unreasonable amount of money?
No, I don't think it'd be unreasonable, but it'd have to be life changing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so that's a lot of money.
It would probably have to.
It's
be,
not 10 grand. It's,
No,
it's
it's
200.
100,000
Mine's about 5
minimum.
vodka and Sprite.
Yeah, it would have to be. It would have to be like
Dude, as long
100,000.
as she doesn't
yeah,
smell.
straight cash, couple 100,000 tax free. Like
So you said 200 grand. Now if she can take her teeth out, would it be 100?
She might have her teeth though.
I'd rather not.
She
none of that
got
matters.
money.
None of that matters. What matters is the money at that point.
Yo, do you think anybody has a fetish for vagina dentata?
What?
Vagina dentata.
What is
fuck
that?
is that?
Teeth pussy.
What is teeth?
It's a
Let's
it's
just
a
kill this
there's a
conversation
horror
before it
movie.
even gets going.
There's a horror movie where this girl loses her virginity and her pussy chops everybody's dick off because it has teeth and it's a monster. Do you think there's a fetish?
Does it eat?
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
So, like,
fuck
you
this
can't-
conversation.
you
Let's
can't-
get back
Wait,
to.
Do you think? No, real quick. Do you think there's a fetish that anybody has, where somebody
No,
that's
nobody wants to
old and
lose their
has
dick.
fake teeth?
Nobody
No,
wants to lose their
somebody
dick.
that's old and has fake teeth takes it out of their mouth and shoves it in their pussy, so that you can have sex with the vagina dentata.
No.
Oh my god.
But hold on. Let's get back to this because, like, what
Wait,
is
wait, I'm
what is
kinda
that? I want to
into
know what
this.
everybody else's number
Thank
is.
you.
I,
It
Am I-
depends on the situation.
Well, the situation
and
we
the
just
woman.
laid out.
Yeah.
What's your number? And like, I want to know what everybody.
I don't think I would be that expensive if I met, say I was like, for example, say I'm up here, as I'm at the beach, I'm at a fight, whatever, and some older woman. That's some alarm, man. Wow. Holy shit.
Zach has just set off alarms with his answer.
So say some older woman, she's in her 60s, but she's still pretty. She's like, I don't know, whatever. Who cares?
Honestly, we said she's not pretty.
All right,
we
so say she's terrible.
No, you got to go with the situation that was just laid out.
He forgot the situation because he's talking about that.
I was thinking about vagina dandana.
An older woman who's not attractive. She's lonely. That's it. Not attractive.
If the situation is, I make crazy money, I got some money, I'm lonely, I live in Florida, I just want you to maybe over the winter spend a few weeks with me down there.
God damn it, Mac. Are you fucking kidding me? What are you doing?
I'm explaining my fantasy here. This is what I'm talking about.
You dickhead.
What are you asking? Just to fuck her one time?
Yeah. Where did you just go?
You need $200,000 to have sex with somebody?
Holy shit!
I fucked Pee Wee Herman for $200,000.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Pee Wee Herman.
All right, what about the rest of us who are paying attention?
Fuck yeah, Pee Wee Herman.
He's dead. He died.
No, wait. I want to hear Nick's. I want to hear Nick's number.
He's dead.
It would have to be life changing, like D-Rock. I wouldn't be doing nothing like that.
Well, $200,000 isn't life changing.
$200,000 is life changing. I think we had this conversation last podcast.
That's changing my life.
Yeah, I think it'll help.
Yeah. Bro, you're out of your mind. $200,000. The fuck out of here. You saying you wouldn't, if she gave you $50,000 cash and said fuck me and you're done in 10 minutes?
No, I don't think I would do it.
I don't think I would do it.
Wait, how I missed this because I was like pouring drinks and shit. Like,
I'd do it for $5,000.
She's older.
Yeah, so she's older woman. She's not attractive. She's lonely. She
not attractive at all.
I almost did it when I was fucking hammered.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
Different. It's different.
With a Skexis.
$5,000.
Yeah,
Because Mac,
that
think
sounds
about
like
I'd probably turn $5,000 down.
Think about what you were just talking about. Like we're pretty similar. Like it's like if you're not into me, I'm not into it kind of thing. Like you're completely
But you're into money at that point. It doesn't matter about the fucking women.
That's not enough. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you're fucking. You're
but it's not
defiling
like-
yourself to some
Yes.
level, man. You're literally.
she's like grotesque. Like,
Yeah, bro, she's not-
She's
overweight.
unattractive. Yeah,
Disgusting.
she's
It's literally-
unattractive.
You're only.
So old fat lady, 70.
It's gross. It's gross, and it's like you literally have
gross.
to defile yourself. You have to like remove
Lube or
all the
no
integrity that you have.
You gotta
need
use
lube.
lube.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
don't get wet
you're
anymore.
complete. Like you would never in that scenario ever entertain that in real life. Where now it's all of a sudden it's this business transaction. It's like yeah, I have
But
to.
bro, it's 15 minutes. You've
Yeah,
fucked
but you
some
have to-
terrible
it's a
things
business.
before.
No, I really haven't. That's the thing.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
I really haven't, dude. I don't have bodies that I'm like, ugh.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like
I've been pretty selective. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
me
not
too.
one of
You
those
guys
dudes
never
that-
take that Nantucket sleigh ride?
And to be honest, like that's where the
that?
conversation
Hunting
came from
whales.
because of the girls who are like selling their soul on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what would be the number in real life? Like if they're willing to do this on OnlyFans, like there has to be a number. So like, what's the number for you guys?
Bro,
if you
OnlyFans, these girls are like, they're putting their pussy out
For
there for like
$3.
a couple $100.
That's
No,
what I'm
cheaper
saying.
than
That's a different
that.
thing. You don't know what the
Yeah.
value of your asshole is on the market yet. The market's going to determine the value of that bubble.
Right.
I think
That's
it's
a big
insane.
risk.
I think it's
Where
insane.
This is like you're coming with a predetermined
Yes.
number, so I know what my dick is
You
worth
need
ahead
to,
of time.
you know what you need? You need to have an educated opinion. You got to go to some like high-end gay club in the city and like really talk to these guys and say like, what kind of money can I make?
No
for
one's
this
going.
dick?
No one's going. I can't see anyone going.
That's a level of market research that only you're willing to do.
I can't.
I would do it.
Unless they're like
go with
disgustingly
you.
rich. Like,
I'd go.
dude, hookers don't get paid that much. They get paid like a couple $100. So like, talk about like
high-end
200 grand to
ones
fuck
don't,
somebody.
but-
I know, but that like high end, I don't think it's more than like 1,000.
Strippers make more.
No, I think high end escorts are like a couple thousand a night.
No, they'll make 10, 15 grand. You'll have them for the night.
Yeah.
But that's
Well,
like in
but
Vegas,
you guys are talking like
knockouts.
200 grand. Like no one's paying 200 grand to fuck anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
listen,
about that.
listen.
No, unless you have like Elon money and you're trying to fuck like
No, like what?
supermodel.
What
happens
about Dan
no.
Bilzerian? You think how much do you think he pays for all those fucking chicks to get on his
Exactly.
fucking
Yeah,
on
10,
his jet?
15 grand a night probably for each of them.
But this is my thing too. So you have an older woman who has the money. Say she's like some southern broad who had like a husband in the oil game or something, and she has a boatload of money. You know what I'm
She
saying?
ain't paying that money though. She would
might.
pay
She
that
might.
kind of money if you're gonna be her fucking arm candy for the winter while she goes to parties in Miami. She's like, I'll buy you a whole wardrobe for $20,000. You know, I'll get you a car and I'll get you an apartment. But every time I have those are normal situations.
That's
but those things happen.
Story.
That actually happens.
Right, but that's a completely different story.
People want that arm candy for, you know, every couple
dudes
weeks they go to some like high end party
at the casino. That pay girls to come to the casino with them. Some 50-year-old schlub with 2 hot 20-year-olds.
But that's where you're gonna make $100,000 in a couple months.
Well, but that's all right. But that's what we're getting at. Like, what's the?
I'm not getting up again.
Eddie's got
it.
Hold on, we got the camera going.
Duck under.
It doesn't matter.
You know, the OnlyFans conversation is wildly different from this conversation, or wildly different from like some girl who's used to do photo shoots in magazines. That's a predetermined price for what you're worth, right?
Right.
If you're going to be on the cover of Playboy. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's
the arm
different.
candy.
The arm candy thing, I don't know. That's a
you got to be like, you have a sugar mama, you're the sugar baby. You got to fuck her like. Say the deal is like you got to fuck her once a week.
Yeah, but that's a different level of involvement too. That's
it's
like a relationship.
I would do that for like $150,000, $200,000 a year.
I don't know if I would do that, to be honest with you.
I don't know what either. No. That's like a relationship.
Yeah, I don't know.
People are doing it anyway.
I know,
but she also, a lot of those deals they don't care like what you do on your own time. Just don't like post about it.
I wouldn't be able to fake it though. That's the thing. I wouldn't be able to fake. I can't do that.
She's dope. She might be awesome.
I can't fake.
What if she's really cool to hang out with? You have a great fucking time, and you know,
she pays for everything. You go into nice places. You got
listen, that's a different. That is
not what we're talking about.
Right, and listen, that is definitely possible. You might, but I'm not willing to even exercise or entertain that idea to where it's like, oh, let me just get to see if this. No, like if they were like, yeah, be my sugar daddy or my sugar boy or whatever, and come and chill with me.
Sugar baby.
Sugar baby
is the term.
Come and chill with me. X amount of times in a year, and I'll give you $200,000. Like, no fucking way.
I wouldn't be able to fake, dude. I can't fake that in real life where it's like, I'll meet a girl out at the bar who's like kind of like annoying, but like I know if I humor her for an hour, I could fuck her. I don't even do that,
dude. I can't even do it with my boss at work, bro.
I can't
when he comes around, I can't even pretend to like him.
Yeah, but I can't pretend to have the.
But if she's giving you $5,000 every 2 hours. You know, if that's what's going rate.
I'm saying that changes the idea, but again, that whole scenario, it's like I have to be her arm candy to go to some like fucking soiree with her, and then go home and pretend to give a shit about her and fuck her. It's like that's a level of commitment that I don't know if I'm capable of. I can't even pretend to like a girl
I care a lot more about.
I know, but I feel like if the money was in front of your face, you might be thinking differently about it.
Because I'm not going to say that it might not affect it, especially if there's cold hard cash in front of me. I might turn into an actor quick.
Yeah,
but knowing myself, like. Already about how I am, that's going to be it's tough, and that's what I'm saying. Like
it sounds a lot.
It's a tough decision for you.
It's going to be a tough decision. It's going to have to be a lot of money to get me to be able to
I'll make it easy for everybody. It's going to be a hard no for me. No way.
If it was a couple million, where it's like, all right, yeah, you're going to come down. She's going to fly me down to Florida once a month, and I'm going to spend a weekend with her. But I'm going to pay you $1 million. I'm going to really have to think about that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just know myself. I'm not an actor.
But if it's $1 million, it might be like a 5-year commitment.
So I'm saying it's a lot, dude. That's a big.
Every time a number comes out, the scenario changes.
It's got it. Everything's.
2,000, dude. That's like you got to hang out with her in the winter. $1 million. That's like a 5-year commitment. $3 million, dude. It looks like you might have to put a fake ring on your finger.
Yeah, $10 million. She's gonna put dentures in her pussy.
Yeah.
But think about it. Think about all the women that do put that ring on their finger for the potential.
Think about all the women that take their dentures out, and put it in their pussy. That's kind of
that's ridiculous.
A lot of relationships are contractual to some degree.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Like you're making a weird contract to some degree, but to fake it like that, I don't know, man. That's tough for me. Like it's funny because I was saying this last night. Like there was
a point. You fell in love with her?
Stop changing the game.
6 months in, you never know. She's pretty cool. You start falling for her.
Dude, there was literally points in time where I had girls that it was like whatever, like they're fuck buddies or whatever, and it's like, hey, come over, and I'm like, nah.
Cool guy over here.
What?
Cool guy over here.
All right, good, because I'm the only guy that's ever had a fuck buddy before. We're literally talking about paying to be one.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying, I know myself where it's like, it could be a sure thing, and like, if I had to go, it's a girl who I have zero interest in, and it's like, oh, if I come over right now and humor her for 30 minutes, I'm definitely gonna get laid. I would say no. Because I'm like, I don't even want to humor you for 30 minutes.
But it's not worth it to me. Being interested in the girl, it's being interested in the money.
Yeah, but it's both, dude. You have to have a level.
The money's not that important to me either. I'd have to kind of have some sort of connection with her.
Yeah, it's hard just to get
a connection.
Money's great because I would love to not work.
I'd have a connection with the money, and then I'd be set for the rest of my life.
But but again, dude, you have to live up to the premise of what they're paying you for.
Right.
So if you're not,
I'm definitely worth that.
If you're not doing the
but
job,
if you're not doing the job, if they can tell you're completely uninterested, where you're at this party with them, and you're like, yeah, whatever, bitch.
Those
like,
parties probably be fun though.
Yeah.
A lot of other like wealthy people and like, you know what I mean?
yeah, and all you are is a
Dude,
boy
you
toy.
see me.
Whatever. They all got them too. You probably hit it off with the other boy toys.
I would change in a fucking heartbeat. That money.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
I don't believe it.
You see me fucking go in and start selling shirts. I was the fucking nicest guy
Nothing
there.
changed. You bullied people into buying clothes.
No, I was nice.
What do you mean? Nothing
I
changed
was-
at all.
I was nice
You did the
to-
same thing. You were just like, yo, you got cash on you? Buy this.
Yeah.
No,
what
I
size
was
are you?
nice.
Large? Here you go.
You like
Take it.
jits? You like tits?
Yeah, nothing.
I was interacting with
You're
people.
large. We got you.
Yeah.
Luigi mistakes his commanding presence for gregariousness.
That's so funny. What do you guys think about Elon Musk buying Twitter? We didn't talk
Love
about
it.
this.
Love
It's
it.
awesome. We'll see what he does with it.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully he
How
does
about-
good.
let's see what happens.
He said he
How
wants to
about
get
2
rid of
days
bots.
after he buys
It's
it,
awesome.
the Ministry of Truth gets announced?
That's insane.
Well, yeah.
That blows my mind. People don't give a fuck. They don't think. They don't. You know.
No, you could slap him
It's
right
the
in the
opposite.
face.
It's like the Ministry of Lies.
Yeah.
Of course, 100%.
I hate how like free speech is right wing. Like when did that happen? How the fuck is that? Like
Shouldn't
that's
that be like
insane.
right in the middle? Like,
No,
Dude,
you
even
know why?
people like
Because
Bill
we
Maher
have-
are being called right wing right now. Like
Yeah, he's the biggest liberal
he's been
ever.
a Democrat his whole life.
Yeah, but he said
he's
it though.
borderline socialist.
But that's what he said though. Like he was like, "Oh no, I'm thinking about somebody else maybe."
That's what it is though. They go farther and farther left to the point where like
Yeah, I think
he's
he
not even
Lamar's
really
on the right.
moderate.
I think he
He's-
did
he's
say
left.
he's like, "I didn't change. You guys changed
Yeah,
it." Is
yeah,
that what he
yeah.
said? Yeah.
Bro, that's the
They
conversation I
go
have with
so
all my
far
old friends
left
a
that
million
he's on the
times
right
too.
now.
yeah, Elon posted that graphic where it had like left, right. It was like a stick figure, and then he was like a little to the side of
The lefty
left.
guy ran so far left that
And
the
then-
middle
and then-
got
and
dragged
then-
left.
and then
I
just-
like how we
he
just
wa-
went from sugar boy conversations to this.
Yeah, it was getting crazy, and then we started talking about teeth and pussy again. And I was like, we got to change the topic.
Well, you know what? Like
Nice segue.
I feel like the society has become so nerfed that people have there's no value on what is like freedom and choice. People prefer now safety. They'd
Yeah.
rather be like, oh, I can't, it's going to offend me. And like, you can't run up against something that might.
The fact that the
What's that
First
quote?
Amendment
It's-
is considered right wing
insane.
is fucking terrifying.
What's that
Yeah.
quote? It's like if you choose safety over freedom, you don't deserve
You deserve
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I've been thinking about lately with this is like, there's a reason why the United States of America and this idea of self-governance and freedom is rare, because most of human
Most
history
people,
is
yeah.
littered with oppression and tyranny, and it's because I think most people prefer that.
Would rather be led and fed.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Most people, that's the
100%.
unfortunate human conditions that most
And
people
with
I think-
COVID and all the shit that they create anyway, it solidifies them with the fear, and it's like, okay, like we have all this shit that's out of control. The government's going to save us.
It's
They're
not
gonna
just
protect
COVID.
us.
That's the thing with government. It's a necessary evil. Like that's what the whole
Right.
country was founded on. That we need some sort of
Governing
overarching
body.
governing structure. But how can we limit it as much as possible? So let's put this in a place, that in a place. But it's like a cancer, and it grows over time. And every couple of years, there's some new, just like the Ministry of Truth. Now there's a new thing. And the problem is when these things get created, all they want to do is grow, like every other organization.
Yeah, of
but the
course.
problem is, unlike in a free market, there's nothing to check their growth. They don't have to adapt and provide services that
people
people
are supposed
want.
to check the
They
growth, but they
literally
don't.
just. But that's the problem with democracy. It has a lot of pitfalls, and it's absolutely necessary and ideal, but it's also pretty shitty in a lot of
Because
ways.
you can't think about.
But
I
the
say this all
government
the time.
does nothing but grow, and it has nothing to check its growth. It's just a
Yeah.
cancer. And
Think about how hard it is to get 10 people to order food. Like 10, try to
Yeah.
get 10 people to be like, yo, what do you guys want to eat?
I don't know.
It's gonna
I
take
don't know.
forever
What
to get
do
a
you
restaurant.
want?
Unless you got that one guy that's like, listen,
320
this is where
million
we're
people.
going.
You can get 320 million people to agree on anything. It's never gonna.
Never gonna happen.
Yo, think about how like they gave like every fucking person in the country $1,000, and like that $1,000 is gone within like
Oh, yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
And for
Yeah,
that,
but that,
like
that
look at
$1,000 cost you fucking.
But look at
10.
look at
20,
the look at
30.
look at the inflation
50,
now.
honestly, I think that's what. The
And then
number is.
Biden's so dumb; he doesn't understand inflation. He's trying to say that the gas companies are like price gouging. He's like back when
Yeah.
oil was like $50 a barrel. This
That's
is what
their
the
new
price.
move.
He goes, this is what the price was per gallon. He's like, they're price gouging. It's like, no, it's inflation, motherfucker. Like
Well,
the money's not worth what it was
this
worth.
goes
when
back to
last
what
time it was at
Yeah.
14
$1.
trillion.
This is going to be a weird fucking line to tie off, but this goes right back to what might get your weight up, not your hate up was, right? Oh, this is a true story. The girl grew up and wrote a book about it. That never happened. Most people will hear that and just be like, "Yep, that's
Yeah.
what."
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I got told. That's the truth.
That's what we
no
saw
one's
last
gonna look
year.
into it.
No, that's what we saw last year. All these young kids and everybody just looking at titles of like articles, just reading like a quick couple
That's
sentences.
why they want that ministry of lies or truth.
You know what's crazy?
They want that because they want to be told.
I
what to
remember
info.
years ago, this is like 10, 11 years ago, I worked at Sprint, and we had an old manager who was super cool, and he went out on disability. They brought a temporary manager in, and this woman ended up becoming the manager of the store, and she was a fucking tyrant. She sucked. And what happened is over time she started firing all the people that worked under the previous person, because the more things that she started to change, the people that worked under the previous guy were like, yo, this is bullshit, what the fuck. You start bringing in new people, all they know is her rules.
Yeah.
So eventually you get rid of all the old employees, and it's all the new employees that don't know any different. And that's exactly what the blueprint is for what's happening now.
Yeah.
You start removing these things where now these kids growing up, this is all they fucking know.
Yeah.
And
You start 'em
eventually
young in
a
school.
generation two goes by, and there's no memory of like, oh man, this is how people used to live, and there used to be freedom.
Didn't Reagan say that? Freedom's only one generation away from extinction.
Yeah,
like at any given point.
It's a really, you don't think that you would kind of see that from those two examples, but that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
You get rid
And
of
that's
the
why
people
they
that
started in
remember,
school so young.
and there's nobody to fight back and be like, no, this is not right, because this is all you ever knew.
Yeah.
The hard left says that that kids are not their family's property, that they belong to the state, and it's the schools that have to educate them, because
the schools are fucked up.
But
too.
what's crazy is the hard left says that now in 5 years that's going to be mainstream Democratic shit. Just like I saw a clip the other day of I think 4 or 5 years ago. Dennis Prager was on Bill Maher, and he was saying that the left is saying today that men can menstruate, and everybody laughed, and they were like, "What the fuck? That's insane." Bill Maher was like, and everybody was like, maybe like a few fringe people are saying that on the left, but nobody even thinks that. Fast forward today, and it's like in the fucking
mainstream.
it's like there's
emojis,
it's
dude.
being
There's
taught,
pregnant men that are
it's being taught
emojis
in
now.
med school. Like it's fucking
Dude,
real.
I remember like 5-6 years ago when Weinstein, I think it was Eric or there's
Brett.
the Weinstein, Eric or Brett, when he was on Rogan, they were talking about what happened at Evergreen College, and like nobody, but
Exactly.
everyone was like,
He said,
is
"This
like
is the canary
this
in
is
the coal
fringe,"
mine.
and everyone's
Look
like, no,
5
this
years.
is coming to mainstream, it's coming soon,
coming
and nobody
corporate.
believed it, but it's true, because all those kids and it was happening
100%
in
right.
universities across the country, across the world, and eventually they all left their colleges, they got jobs, and now look what it is. And I didn't even believe it. It was only 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, and that moved quick.
It's
Fucking
amazing.
really quick.
Honestly, the only thing that Alex Jones was wrong about was the psychic vampires. And I think
Jones,
I think the
I
verdict
love
is
Alex
still
Jones.
out on
We
that.
should get Alex Jones on.
He was right about everything, Sean. Absolutely.
Oh my god. Listen, guys,
See
we're
how
gonna
fat
have
he got?
we're gonna have to wrap this up, boys. It's getting late.
Dude, he's my absolute favorite.
Oh damn, it is good.
He's
Wildly entertaining.
He is so funny.
We got a question. We got a quick question today. We got 2 minutes.
We did a question of the day, bro.
No, we got a Sean question.
You wanted to talk about pussy with teeth.
But
We had a question.
Sean, do you have a question of the day?
Can
No.
we,
No,
I
we got-
want, well,
Pussy
hold on,
with
I have
teeth
one
is just a
special request.
fucking is just
Oh,
a,
I got a question
It's just
of the
a
day.
fun topic.
We're scrubbing to the end of this, dude.
I know.
All right.
It's a quick one. What do you think's worse, hooking up with your friend's ex or hooking up with their sister?
X.
Yeah,
X.
they're X.
Sister.
100% X.
No,
I'm not emotionally and sexually involved with my sister.
No,
I don't
You're
give a
missing
fuck
out,
if you
dude.
hook up on me. But my ex, that's fucked.
Yeah, I think an X is worse. A sister's kind of like whatever. She's a grown up. You can make her own choices.
I'd
It's like,
rather you fuck her with me while we're together than if you go out and bang her afterwards.
What,
your
ex?
sister.
Either one.
Jesus.
You're a rare breed.
Yeah, I think the sister would be weird.
Really?
They look alike, dude.
I think
your
ex
buddy,
is like-
your buddy looks like his sister.
It's weird for him, but I wouldn't give a fuck.
It's
as
weird
much.
for you,
The
your
ex
buddy.
sucks
You're
too
looking
because,
down at his sister, and like you see the resemblance. It's like, oh yeah, you guys kind of do look.
I
alike.
feel
No, but
like
we're talking about like what's like more fucked up to,
for
like, your
you,
friend.
yeah, like
Like what's gonna like maybe run afoul of your friend?
Like hurt you? Yeah, I think.
who's gonna hurt your friend more?
I think. I don't know if
Yeah,
it was
definitely ex
if
then.
if it was a sister, like. It's your friend, so like you'd rather have it be like one of your friends who you know is like a good person or whatever.
If
Like,
anyone's gonna fuck my sister, it's gonna be me.
yeah, but ex, I feel like it's
That's
hard to
how I
like bounce
feel.
back from, unless it's like I'm talking about like a serious ex too. I'm not just talking about like a one night hookup because obviously like that doesn't matter. You're gonna take that all day, but like someone that you
an ex
actually
is
like
way
cared
worse.
about. Yeah, I
that
think ex is so much worse, and I was shocked because it was like a meme that I saw on Instagram, and everybody was saying sister. So I wanted to bring it up to you guys because
Yeah, no
I thought
way.
right away I thought X.
Those people that said sister probably also think men can menstruate. So
Exactly.
Oh man, good question though.
And the X2 is like, we've been hanging out, you're friends with her this whole time, like what? Like you're just thinking about her that whole, it's fucking sneaky and weird.
It is weird.
Not a fan.
All right, boys. Marcus, thanks for jumping in.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
Great. I'm glad that you had to go drop. I'm glad you had to go drop your dog off.
Yeah.
thanks for bringing teeth to the
Just been in there
podcast.
for 2 hours.
Big shout out to Island Kava for always holding us down here, letting us come and record every Sunday. If you guys are in the neighborhood, come check them out. Big shout out to SAR over at Relax and Revive. Good recovery spot. If you guys are banged up, they got the cold plunge, the sauna, red light therapy, massage, leg compression. Total Motion, another big shout out, man. Their equipment is dope. If you're looking for an innovative way to work out, check them out. Shout out to the boys today. They're over there competing in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.